Hey, Hey, nosy neighbors. It ain't quite midnight tonight. First of all, Antoinette, did you talk to that man? I'm so sorry. I see Antoinette. Hey, everybody. Hold on, y'all. I see Antoinette. I had to. Ooh, shit. I'm trying to see. Did Antoinette talk to that man? Let's see what she said in the comments. Hey, everybody. Hello, one, hello, all. Hello, one, hello, all. Let me see if Antoinette responded, Mike. Let me see. I done missed where I was. Oh, here we go. How did that even scroll up like that? All right, I'll wait for Internet's response. So hello, one, hello, all. Y'all come on in and like and share the live. Diana, Caleb, Lady 50, Janelle Edwards. Hello, hello, hello. Antoinette is in the building. Um, let's see. Miss Billy, Miss Billy, Miss Billy. Kathy Miller. Hello, hello, hello. Francis Harris is in the building. Hey, Miss Francis, Linda Stute. Hello, one, hello, all. Y'all come on in and like and share the live. Dolores Kidd is in the building. So listen, there are subjects that I used to talk about, and and I just decided that's not what I want to talk about. So this me talking about this tonight, is not bringing back up drama or whatever. However, my name was involved. My name was mentioned several times in the live, which I just now kind of saw earlier. Not the point. The point is what was said about the food stamps. And also the point I want to make, everything is not meant for social media. Everything is not meant to be said on social media. Um, in this keep it real culture with some people, keeping it real can go wrong. And so just in case, hold on, let me put this over here. Just in case, she didn't have a friend to tell her, or maybe the friends of Tyler telling her stuff, because I can understand that. Um, I just when you hear the clip, you all tell me, because I'm just like, I said, well, is she trolling? Is she trolling? Like, is she trolling and she didn't really do that, and she just gonna say she did it, or did she really do it? Anyway, we're finna get into it. I need everybody to like and share the live, like and share the live. Let me um let me go ahead and do a couple posts and apps and things. Um Let me go ahead and do that. Let me see if Facebook acting right today, child. Could they do what they want when they want to do it? So let me see if it's gonna let me post it. Okay, let's see. Looks like it will. All right. So let me post it a couple places. Let me go over here. All right. Let me go over here and post. So far, so good. Like I said, Facebook does what it wants, when it wants, how it wants. Um, Let me see. It may not let me. Okay, I'm gonna go to another page to do that. Leave here. So if everybody can go ahead and like and share the live, it'll be less than 5 minutes before we get started. Let me do some ads. Hello, one, hello, all. Hello, one, hello, all. Let me see if it'll let me. Okay, I can do it here. All right, cool. All right. And let me go to here. All right. And let me do it over here. If everybody can share the live to the groups that you're in. Share it to the group, share it to the group, share it to the group, share it to the groups. I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Let me turn up my volume here. All right, now let me come back over here because I think I've shared it everywhere that I'm gonna share it. Maybe what I'll do is go to okay, one more share, and then I'm done. All right, share. I do see we have 50 people on Facebook. I'm gonna need for y'all to head over to YouTube. I'm gonna put the YouTube link in here for y'all in just a second, but I need y'all to head over to YouTube. Let's do that. Well, let me do two of them. I'm gonna try it. See what it does. No, it only let me do one. Okay, cool. So listen, I just seen like 50 people on Facebook. Let me give y'all the YouTube link because we are not going to be long on Facebook. We're heading over to YouTube. So I need you to head over to YouTube. Wait, where is the Facebook? Right here. All right. Why isn't it? I tell you, Facebook be cutting the fool. All right, here we go. Head over to YouTube. There's the link in the chat, you all. There's 50 people on Facebook. I need y'all to head over to YouTube. Head on over, head on over, head on over. Now, I was asking Antoinette if she talked to that main. I'm gonna have to see what she said. I may have to call her after the live because I probably can't scroll back up and grab it. Hello, one, hello, all. Cassandra is in the building. Hello, one, hello, all. Penny is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, get your memberships, get your memberships, get your memberships. We will be having a members only live probably tomorrow, actually. Probably tomorrow. So make sure you get your memberships. Let me go ahead and post the link. If you need to renew your memberships, if you need to get a membership, please do. One of the best ways you can support is only like $6-7 for the cheapest membership. And some of y'all been saying y'all gonna support since 72 and never did see you get it. Never did see you get it. I'm just saying. And if you can't afford to get it, please don't get it. Please don't click on it. However, if you can, the membership link is in the live in the chat. All right, and I pinned it. At least I think I did. All right, so we're gonna give a few minutes for Facebook to come on over. There's still 30 people from Facebook need to come on over. Come on over. Let's get into it. So I guess first of all, with the whole Penny gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Penny. The membership was gifted to lovely Chrissy. Hey, lovely Chrissy, my love. First time seeing you here. Thank Penny for your membership. And welcome on in. Thank you for being subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you so very much. Now, listen, it may not be your first time here, and maybe I forgot if I saw you before, but it's my first time that I can remember seeing you. So welcome and thank Penny for your membership. Thank you so much, Penny, also for gifting the membership. I appreciate you. Okay, we're down to 20. 20 people need to head over to YouTube. Come on over, y'all, so we can get started. Head over to YouTube. Bow. All right. Now, oh, shut. I put the wrong link right just then. Hold on. Let me delete that. I put the wrong link. The wrong link just now. delete, and let me get the right link for the YouTube. Um, Head over to YouTube. Wow. All right. So Facebook, I put the link in there. We're gonna give y'all just 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to come on over because we're gonna jump straight into it. Okay. Thank you for gifting the membership, Penny. Thank you so very much. 2 minutes. You know I love to hear something. If you can support the channel, please do. All right. All right, we're giving Facebook 2 minutes. There's still over 20 of y'all over there. Hey, Miss Renee K, but how are you, love? How are you? Come on in, come on in, come on in. How many people have shared the live to at least one or two groups? One or two groups that you're in. If you shared the live, I would appreciate it. Put a number 77 in the chat if you shared the live. Even if you share it to your personal page, tag a friend, bring them on in. All right. 1 minute, we're giving Facebook 1 minute. There's still over 20 people. We're going to give y'all 1 minute. Also, I want to say it's 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's July the 4th. Happy 4th of July for who those who celebrate. So I need y'all to come on over. Put a number 77 in the chat if you shared the live. All right. I do still see over 20 people on Facebook. They need to head over to YouTube. All right. So I got sent a clip, right? I got sent a clip of the conversation that we're having tonight because the drama necessarily isn't something that I have been interested in. You know, the back and forth between all of the people. I think that I had been in that drama enough and I chose to exit out of it. However, the conversation around what she said about the food stamps and the people and what she did, I, I, I did find that interesting and something I want to talk about because is she trolling or is she just really like I don't know. When we get to that part, of course I'm gonna pause and we're gonna talk about it. Now there were several more things that were said. My name was brought up several times about some past stuff or whatever. And I've heard my name being brought up several times as well, you know, some old stuff or whatever. So again, this is about the conversation around the food stamps. I want you to hear what was said and I want us to talk about it. So I'm gonna drop Facebook off at the pool. Again, you all, it's 9:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's July the 4th. So this is not a replay. If you're in anywhere near this time, you're on Facebook, you need to head on over to YouTube because that's where we're gonna be now. All right, head over to YouTube. We're about to drop y'all off at the pool. Y'all said, nah, she's serious. She's not trolling. Child. What? In the words of one of my good friends, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like, bro, like that is just unnecessary information for people who don't like you to use. And then you end up possibly getting effed up in a situation that could have been avoided because then nobody need to know that. If that is not trolling, but let me drop Facebook off and let's get into it. All right. I need everybody to like and share, like and share, like and share the live. I need you to share the YouTube live also. I did share the YouTube live to my Facebook, so it's very easy to go share that live from there. All right, I already got the live kind of, let me share my screen so I can share the audio. So we're gonna listen to a little part back of the live, not the whole thing because it's rather long, but I did go back a little bit and we're gonna get into the mark where she talks about this. And so let's take a listen. You all let me know if you can hear in just a second. Let's see. Somebody says, Sunlight Vibe says, she tells her business. Remember, she's an open book. Well, baby, some things you're gonna need to close, baby. I said, what? Did I just hear what I thought I heard? And the way the way I heard it, is that how she said it? And did I just hear what I thought I heard? And I got another clip that somebody sent me too. Now this live was almost 2 hours, so of course we're not playing that whole live, but I will play the other clip as well. So let me know if y'all can hear.
My daughter went on that live that one time, and when they kept trying to get her to come back, she didn't.
Okay, so just even right here, And that's a good place to start. I just turned the volume up also because I realized it was down a little bit. Okay. So I don't know, she has new people, new drama, more drama. Miss Chris, who used to be her Ace Boon, Ace Boon Coon, or however they said, all of this stuff, other people, uh, uh, um, um, what is it? Cooking shit. Nikki, I'm trying to think of her page name, Nikki, and all of this stuff that's going on, right? So I just been letting the stuff have it. People send me stuff all the time. I'm just like, Now I did find this interesting because I'm just like, she got to be trolling. She got to be trolling. But as Sunlight said, no, they don't think she's trolling. She said what she said because she's an open book, baby. Sometimes the book need to be closed. But let's go ahead and get started here.
It went good for a little bit, and he had been taking edibles with me before.
So can y'all hear this?
He had that bad episode. So let me put that out there because I was an edible queen. I fucks with the edibles. Okay. So make a long story short, through all of that bullshit, he finally had an episode. So him taking edibles was nothing. He had been taking them. He just happened to have a bad episode, that incident.
Now, here's also the thing, when people, you know, a lot of times, when I'm covering things here lately, especially, there are some things that people can learn if they choose to. When people have mental issues, a lot of times it's best to stay away from any kind of drug, any kind of mind altering substance, because if the mental issues are already there, the connectors are already malfunctioning and not connecting where they need to connect. When you add a mind altering drug, you don't know what it's going to do. It also, sometimes one person can take something and not even have the same reaction as another person. But I do find people with schizophrenia and things of that nature, I don't know what the man has, I'm just giving an example. I don't think they should be taking a lot of things, including alcohol, especially an overindulgence of alcohol, because there's already a mental issue.
He spazzed the fuck out. Samaya got mad. I was already on Samaya's ass about, you bringing in all this money, you gonna pick up a fucking bill. Or no, your friends got this shit on my carpet, they kids got this shit on my carpet, you fit to have this shit clean. So we already at odds because I don't do that nasty shit in my house. I don't do drawers laying around. I don't do stripper clothes laying around. I don't do all that shit. Get that nasty, funky shit the fuck up. Leave that shit in the garage until it go in the wash machine. So me and my daughter was already at odds behind my OCD. If you watch NJ Strong and Family back then when this took place, y'all know the truth. That's why I'm laughing at Chris' dumbass. And Darnell was mad. He did the live because I was into it with Chef Carmen, exposing Chef Carmen. That's why he did the live, and he felt like he can get back at me by going and grabbing my daughter.
So not necessarily true. And of course, my mind can't go all the way back then. I did the live more so particularly because your daughter was making several posts. If we all were to remember, however long ago that was, your daughter was making several posts about you and about what had transpired or how she felt or whatever. So yes, I'm going to reach out to your daughter and see if she wants to, come on and have a conversation. So I said that because even if you did not have a falling out with Carmen or was doing whatever you was doing to Carmen, I would have still reached out to your daughter. If right now today, anybody, your dad, well, I'm sorry, not your daddy, rest in peace. If anybody, your brother, your sister, whoever, if somebody is on social media and they have a falling out with a person, I definitely will try to contact that person to see if I can get an interview. I will do that still to this day. It doesn't really have anything to do with the subject of Carmen. I would have done that regardless. I just want to say that too.
When me and my daughter had fell out when I was putting her out. That's how that went down. Guess what? My daughter went on that live that one time, and when they kept trying to get her to come back, she didn't. They cashed out her enough money for her to get some more drugs and for her to keep her and her dad high and in a hotel. Did I not say that? Go on ahead, put it in the chat if y'all not recall this 3-4 years ago. Put it in the chat, please, for the Don sector. Thank you. Put it in the chat if y'all remember all of that. Thank you. I'm waiting. Don, so if you want the truth, you better bring your choo-choo train ass over here and get the truth. Okay? So, my daughter, I did put her out. I did cut her the fuck off. And guess what? As much money as my family got, didn't nobody in my family fuck with her. Nobody in my family fucked with her. Samaya was out here in Texas on these streets, hopping house to house and hotel to hotel. I knew where she was at because of my biker friends. I still had people keeping an eye on her to make sure.
Now I want to say this as well. The young lady Samaya was put out. When I talked to the girl, she said she didn't have anywhere to go. She didn't have the funds to do this or to do that. And so, yes, in addition to doing the interview, I asked the Nosy Neighbors if they wanted to support her. They could, gave her Cash App. I sent her a Cash App. Ultimately, she didn't have anywhere to go. I guess when you put her out, she didn't have anywhere to go. So yeah, we did what we could. We can't fully take care of anybody, but we did what we could for her to have somewhere to go for how many ever nights that she could afford with the money that was raised. Absolutely.
She wasn't dead nowhere. You know what I'm saying? To make sure she wasn't dead nowhere. I made sure of that. Believe that. I also made sure I increased her life insurance policy because of the lifestyle she was motherfucking living. I damn sure did that. So, even though I knew my daughter was hungry times, I knew she didn't have no place to lay her head, I knew she was everybody already knew about Samaya. Everybody already knew, so it didn't hurt me. Guess what? I told them motherfuckers keep cash apping her money.
Oh, did the sound go out? I'm so sorry. What I said was, since she's just said something about a life insurance policy, right? And I said, this live is like almost 2 hours. So somebody also sent me a clip of her speaking of something about the life insurance policy. Just in case we don't get to that part or it doesn't play, I want to insert it here because she says something crazy about this life insurance policy and her daughter. So I'm inserting it here. You all should be able to hear in just a second. Sorry for I don't know what happened with the sound.
Because everybody already knew about Samaya. Everybody already knew, so it didn't hurt me. Guess what? I told them motherfuckers keep cash apping her money. And what I did say was, hopefully y'all cash app her enough to where she'll get something in overdose. And should I cash out on a damn policy? That's what the fuck I said. Because you just gave her money to go buy drugs. And I already told them that that's what the fuck she was going to do.
All right, so I don't know did you all hear that? Thank you so much, Penny. Please support the channel if you can. You know I love to hear something, honey. If you can't, don't. If you can't afford to, don't send it. Shit. So she literally says that the money that we sent her, Nosy Neighbors, y'all remember the interview with Samaya some time ago. Now, we didn't know she was on drugs, if she was, or I do remember the conversation about her dad taking an edible and flipping out. Somebody said, well, damn. Yes, I heard it. Hell, if I was the daughter, I'd be looking at her with a side eye, bitches. You trying to put some in my spaghetti? What's in this biscotti? Do you still got that increase on that life insurance policy? Because it's giving me, what's in this biscotti? Hey, everybody. I've been missing y'all. I've been taking care of my mom and working long hours, but I'm bike. Hey, Keisha Pinckney, we did miss you, love. I hope your mom is okay. I'm glad that you're working, taking care of business or whatever. Glad that you had some time to spend with us tonight. So welcome back. I'm glad to see you also still have your membership. Thank you so much for always supporting, even when you haven't been here. And we hope all is well. I need to know what edible her dad took. So you don't take it, right? That bitch is crazy as hell. What brand edible did he have? I don't know, but honey, they say he took the edible and he never was the same. But I think he got some issues already. That's why I said in the beginning, a lot when people already have mental issues, it's probably not the best idea to take edibles to even drink alcohol to a large extent. But anyway, if I was Samaya, I would be looking at her with the side eye because you just said you basically wish death on your daughter so you could get a life insurance policy. Now, every time you cook, I'll be looking at that. I'll be looking at that plate. I'm talking about binoculars. I wouldn't want it. But anyway, everybody do what they want to do now. Shit. Let me go back to the live. I hope everybody heard it now. Shit.
Hopping house to house, guess what? Chaundra wasn't gonna help her. I didn't give a fuck. Daughter or not, I didn't give a fuck. And Samaya know that. If Samaya was still the same person today, I wouldn't give a fuck. With a baby or without a baby. If Samaya was the same person today, oh well, that's you and your baby. That's how the fuck I get down. Period, point blank, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay? Now, she didn't have no baby back then or nothing like that. But I knew she was out there struggling. Nobody in my family put a foot or a hand to help her. Samaya didn't have nobody. But her and her crazy, her and her daddy, and his craziness, and guess what? Homelessness, house to house, hopping.
And now that I think about it, remember the daddy came on and said a couple of words too in the interview. That was so long ago, but now that I think about it, the daddy came on too.
Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Didn't nobody, let me say it again, nobody put their hand out to help because they already knew the situation. One thing about me, how Don.
Hold on one damn minute now. I heard something, baby. I had to stop the live. Huge cash out, baby. One thing about it, everybody ain't broke, baby. Shayna A says because I can, because I can. Everybody ain't broke, baby. Done sent a huge cash out. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting the channel. She said because she can, doesn't even deserve the title of a mother. What a disgrace. Roberta, I know you just heard what she said. I wouldn't say that about a dog. I would not say that about a dog, let alone my daughter. Hey, Laconis boo. I mean, it's some things. Now, listen, over the years, we've heard this lady say some horrific things. She's wished death on children. She's wished cancer on children. She wished death on that lady child, and now that lady grandchild, and now that lady all up on her ass. Anyway, it's been a lot said, been a lot done. She done said that I was in Texas and slashed her tires. I never been to Texas. Never been to Texas yet. Never been there. I've been everywhere in all the places I want to be and I want to go. I went to Vegas. I went to Arizona. I went to California. Well, almost went to California when I was in Vegas. Never did make it. I went to the Bahamas. I went to everybody. Never did make it to Texas to slash your tires. But you went and told them police that day that I slashed your tires. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. But I'm telling you, if I was that girl, somebody would be a fool to stand by her mom. I mean, listen, obviously somebody needs somewhere to stay, right? Do what you got to do. Now, her wishing death on her, I would question. Like I said, bitch, don't fix me no bowl of spaghetti because I'm looking at it sideways. Do you still got that increase in that policy that you were just talking about? You wish something happened? Chris Davis says she says it all the time, especially when her kids don't wear their seatbelts. Now, Chris, I thought that I unblocked you on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I did, but now I can't see your page. So I was like, now did she block me? I was like, what kind of shit is going on around this bitch? So I don't know what happened, but you said Samaya has her own place. Oh, so she moved out. Okay. Because y'all know I haven't been following this. But again, this part did interest me. What's gonna come up? So hey, Chris, and hey everybody that's coming on. Um, so we've heard this lady say some horrific things. I don't know. And Rebecca had to chime in on that too. Oh, she said I did not block you. Okay, so I don't know why I can't, because I thought I unblocked you. I can't see your page for some reason. Maybe I need to go back to my list and see. Maybe I thought I unblocked you and I didn't. I don't know. Um, so maybe I'll go back and see. But hello, love. So listen, but and we've heard her say crazy things about MJ. I haven't heard her say nothing about Manny, but again, I haven't been listening. This is back then. But just to sit on here and say, you was hoping your daughter would take some drugs and die so you can get her a life insurance policy, that's some evil shit. And I think for me, honestly, when it came to that level of evilness, now I will say, okay, let me put myself. I said something a couple of weeks ago that I didn't mean to say in the same live. I apologize. I didn't mean to say it, but it did come out. Okay. But yeah, this level of evilness and consecutively and consistently wishing death on kids, wishing cancer on kids, and all of that is not okay. And so I'm glad to hear Samaya moved out. Maybe I can share the stream, y'all. Y'all can tell me what's been going on with that. I thought she was still at her house. But let's continue because we're going to get to the part where she talks about the food stamps and where I'm questioning. And someone earlier said they didn't think she was trolling or whatever. I'm like, why would you say that out loud? But let's listen till we get to that part. Thank you, Penny.
I said she tell her auntie everything. Guess what? My family know everything, and that's why they love me and accept me the way the fuck I am. Okay? I'm that mother. Bite the hand that feeds you and fuck around and find out. Guess what? My daughter fucked around and found out and had a hard knock motherfucking life while me and my boys was living our motherfucking life. Yep, I called my dad on Facebook. I sure did. I called my dad and my dad wasn't fucking with her. My dad was not fucking with her. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm glad you remember that. I hate that.
Now, around that time when she called her dad on Facebook, and I'm not sure if it was that live or another live, her dad also said she needs to start back taking her medicine, and that she had said that she was on psychotropics, which I had just learned that word or what kind of medicine it was, and that she had stopped taking them. So I don't know if she started back taking them or if she's still taking them or not, but I also remember that about a conversation with the dad as well.
Facebook started taking lives away after 30 days. But anyways, so Samaya went on Darnell's live out of rebellion and anger because I put her the fuck out. Samaya went on Darnell's live because I exposed her for being the stripper, which people already knew. Because I done went to the strip club a couple of times. For one, hold on, y'all. The police is pulling in here and I ain't in a parking spot. Let me get in a parking spot, y'all. Because cops just pulled in this motherfucker.
Let me look second fast forward. Just okay, never mind.
Anyways, so being a content creator, the nosy neighbors, Darnell, we can all do better.
Why? Listen, I appreciate the shout out, but I haven't been in this thing in a long time. Why? I haven't been in it in a long time. And even the angle that I'm coming in now from this conversation is not the angle that I used to, or that I would, or that I still could, but I don't want to, but I can come in from. But anyway, let's continue. The nosy neighbors is all up in this bitch. Darnell is all up in this bitch from how many years ago?
Found out about her, thought they was gonna get at me by hurting me by that, baby. They didn't hurt me. They didn't do nothing but grow my goddamn page because everybody already knew about Samaya. Everybody already knew, so it didn't hurt me. Guess what? I told them motherfuckers keep cash apping her money. And what I did say was, hopefully y'all cash app her enough to where she'll get something in overdose. And should I cash out on a damn policy? That's what.
Okay, so it did come up. I just wasn't sure if that was going to come up.
What the fuck I said? Because you just gave her money to go buy drugs. And already.
No, we gave her money to get a hotel room, which you said she did do. So we gave her money so her and her dad can have somewhere to stay. Now, whatever drugs and all of that stuff, we don't know nothing about her and don't know drugs. We gave her money to get a hotel room. I'm going to go back because obviously some of y'all just came in. I'm going to go back just a little so y'all can hear that part again. But no, we didn't give her money to buy no drugs. She said she didn't have nowhere to stay because you had put her out. And we wanted to help her out.
Please put it in the chat. Thank you. Somebody got arrested for drugs and my daddy had to bail her out. She missed a court date and my daddy had to pay the bond. Thank you. Thank you, Bon. But y'all should have been over there in Don's chat, putting the truth in Don's chat. That's what y'all should have been doing.
I hope I went
go
back
ahead and keep
far
coming.
enough. Or I don't know what I did.
Keep coming. Keep coming. We're going to bring the truth over here, Don. This is what we do, okay? Regardless of who the fuck it hurt. The truth hurts. And if the truth don't hurt, then damn it, it ain't the motherfucking truth. But anyways. So, my daughter did that. She said what she said. But one thing she did say, my daughter made sure she put it out there. My mom ain't to be fucked with. No, you can't fuck with my mama. My daughter made sure she put out there that I took care of my kids. She couldn't lie, deny.
Okay, so I just want to play that part again in case somebody didn't hear, somebody just come in and here to go right here.
Because everybody already knew about Samaya. Everybody already knew, so it didn't hurt me. Guess what? I told them motherfuckers keep cash apping her money. And what I did say was, hopefully y'all cash app her enough to where she'll get something in overdose. And should I cash out on a damn policy? That's what the fuck I said. Because you just gave her money to go buy drugs. And I already told them that that's what the fuck she was going to do.
So for those who are just coming in, yes, that's Chaundra talking about her daughter, basically wishing death on her by way of an overdose. And her also saying she increased her life insurance policy. So in case she overdosed, wishing that she did. I mean, bro. You know, if I was this, I told somebody this earlier. If I were to utter these things out of my mouth, the way that shit comes back to me, I don't know where I would be. The way that stuff circles back around on my ass, if I was to say this shit, I guess everybody got their own algorithm because I could not be saying this stuff and not face immediate consequences. But anyway, I guess, God said he look out for certain people. Let's continue. Shit.
None of that.
So how you let somebody that is in Texas by themselves let you punk you in your own shit?
She wasn't going to deny none of that because all my kids is well taken care of. Is you doing right, I'm going to take care of you. If you fucking up, then I'm going to treat you like a motherfucker off the goddamn streets. Nigga, blood or not. The fuck? If you came from my pussy or not. The fuck? Move the fuck around. I don't know you.
Ooh.
Yep, she told him I'd go toe to toe. I don't play them goddamn games. Somebody know I will pull the fuck up in a heartbeat. Now, somebody said I had somebody go to my daughter's job, the strip club, to jump her. The fuck? If Samaya was jumped, y'all would have seen pictures, y'all would have seen all of that, and somebody would.
Now, I will say I loosely remember this conversation, so I'm not going to speak on it. I loosely remember this conversation, and because I can't remember exactly what was said, and I'm not going to go hunting for it, I don't have nothing to say. Anybody who feels like they do remember, because there was something said about this back then, about her sending somebody, or it's something that was said. But I loosely remember it, and because of that, I don't have nothing to say about it.
Would have been in jail. I wasn't gonna have nobody jump her. I know my daughter can't fight. I know Samaya's not a fighter. I wouldn't need nobody to jump her. Samaya's not a fighter. She's gonna run. Samaya is scary. Samaya is nothing like me. Samaya is not a fighter. Samaya cannot fight. The fuck?
Okay.
So that's another lie. I had people pull up on her when they was about to do a prostitution thing to scare the prostitution people away, to let them know, y'all know that that's Misunderstood's daughter. Y'all better back the fuck away. That's what the fuck I did. That's what the fuck I did. Sure did. I let them motherfuckers, I let some biker friends pull the fuck up and let them know, I don't care what y'all do with the rest of these hoes, but that one right there, y'all better leave the fuck alone. That's Misunderstood's daughter. They didn't pull up to fight Samaya. They did try to get a hold of her and grab her to like, no, you're not going. Samaya fucked up or whatever the hell happened, talking shit to him, but she didn't go. Bam. So correction on that. I ain't never sent nobody to jump my daughter.
Y'all funny.
Okay.
Yeah, she did, Queen V. I do remember that. She bought them for her daughter and her father. I do remember that. And again, I just never would have, like, that would not be a good recommendation for somebody who already has mental issues. I heard something. Wait a minute. Shayna A is back with another huge cash out, baby. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. But honey, I thank you, boo. Thank you so much, my love, baby. You is showing out tonight. I appreciate you so much. I really, really, really do. If you can support the channel, please do, honey. And I'm probably, as much as these people like to talk about my cash apps, they out there scamming and using whoever to scam. I don't do that. They out there doing all of this shit. I don't do that. And another thing I tell you, if you can't afford to send me a cash app, don't send it. If you ain't got but $500 to your name, bitch, don't even send me 10. Now, but everybody ain't broke. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Shit. Support if you can, is what I said. Now, shit. Anyway, they be so mad about the cash apps that people voluntarily send me. Meanwhile, they scamming, using people to scam, using people to send them money, using children and all kind of shit to get money. Bitch, please. Goodbye.
Next thing, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she getting her hair done. I really don't want to bother her, but let me call her.
He did, Queen V. I remember that so well.
Hello?
Hey, I know you get your hair done. Have anybody, 3 girls ever came and jumped you that I sent to jump you and beat you up?
No.
I can't hear you.
No. You've
Okay.
never sent anyone to jump me.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where Chris got this from, but they're saying I had you jumped and beat up.
No, don't remember that.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Obviously, Shayna.
Okay.
Obviously.
Correction on that. Y'all run back. Make sure Dawn the fuck is over here, so she can do a reaction to that. I ain't gonna strike her for doing a reaction to that. I ain't gonna strike her when she doing a reaction to the truth. Okay. But if she lied on me, then I'ma strike her ass. But to do a reaction to the truth, bitch, you can run this video all you want. I made sure I didn't play no music on this one for that reason. Now y'all ready for the rest? Y'all ready? So we got down some. I ain't never seen nobody to jump her. We got that down. That's out there. Y'all heard that from my daughter. We got down. Somebody never been out the country. That's another lie Chris said. The lies she tell, keep telling. I got the clips, y'all. I didn't really get to watch it. Like I said, I was working. I shared the screenshots that I got on, of course. What they played Darnell's live. Somebody tell me something in the chat because I can't think right now.
What live? What live was played?
Tell me what else was said.
What live was played, honey? I've been missing everything. I don't even know what live will play. Are y'all talking about? Is she talking about the live where the daughter came on? Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to eat my pickles. Anybody want a pickle? What live she talking about? Is she talking about the live where the daughter came on? I'm assuming that live.
Or I can just look at the screenshots. I got time real quick. Me and Rebecca are lovers. Me and Rebecca have never met in real life, ever in life. So that's a lie. I'm prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced. I got white in me. The fuck?
Oh, okay, Miss Chris.
My best friend is not black. The two boys that I was getting in trouble with when I was in high school was white. Did I not tell y'all that? And I showed y'all the picture when I went to my daddy's house. I said, oh, my daddy still got this white boy's picture. Did I not say that? I will fuck with a white person before I fuck with a black person. Not relationship wise, but I'm talking about friend. Like, oh my God.
Wait a minute now. You said do what? Wait a minute now. You said do what? Wait a minute. You said do what now? I gotta rewind that. I'm eating my pickle, but I had to stop eating them. You said do what? I think I went back too far.
I didn't think black people was on my motherfucking level. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. You can take it how you want to take it. Black people back then, when I was younger, was beneath me. They was not.
Bitch, hold on.
I'm prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced. I got white in me.
Hold on.
Said.
Go back some more.
Or I can just look at the screenshots. I got time real quick.
I ain't got time for this bullshit. I'm hearing you. I don't even know what was said. Now, by all of us, it's a lot of blanks over here, and you talking shit. It's a lot of blanks over here listening to the live, and you talking mad shit.
Me and Rebecca are lovers. Me and Rebecca have never met in real life, ever in life. So that's a lie. I'm prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced. I got white in me. The fuck? My best friend is not black. The two boys that I was getting in trouble with when I was in high school was white. Did I not tell y'all that? And I showed y'all the picture when I went to my daddy's house. I said, oh, my daddy still got this white boy's picture. Did I not say that?
Yes, the break room.
I will fuck with a white person before I fuck with a black person.
All right. Let's. Let's stop it right here. Now, what you mean? Because your baby daddy black, your granddaddy black, your mama black, Miss Chris was black. Now, the lady that was white, they said, from what I understood, she was on the spectrum or something. So I don't even know if she understood she was sending your money. I don't know where the lady was on the spectrum. Y'all had to enlighten me on this. But honey, you're not finna be on here down the black people now. Shit. I heard something. I don't know what to tell y'all about Shayna. But she said, because I can again. Ah, thank you so much, Boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know, baby. I don't know what Shayna got going on today, but baby, I sure appreciate it. And she said, because she can. No, shit. Because she can. And then what I say, support the channel if you can. All right. Now, what is this whole thing about the black people? What's you say she made her young son say some disgusting things on this internet? Yeah, he said some disgusting things towards me on the internet. She's prejudiced, always been prejudiced towards black people. Newsflash, there's black people that's making way more than her. Exactly. So now we're hearing this about, mind you, this is my first time hearing this, y'all. Sometimes when I get sent stuff, I make sure that I don't hear the whole thing because I want a live reaction. So I didn't play it. I'm playing it now. Hey, Vat Boot. Don't know white man want that big truck driver. Not the truck driver. Hey, Vat sis. So why she I mean that's why she probably stupid. But I mean, listen, I'm not surprised, but unless I'm so throughout the years of seeing her back then or whatever, I saw her hanging mostly around black people. So I'm confused about the white people must have been in the closet, a secret, a private. Like that lady. She must keep them private. Like that lady that was sending her money that they said she was on the spectrum or whatever she was, Rebecca, somebody. And then a mama came out and said something or whatever. She must keep them private. Her white friend pulled a oh child. Frog, your teeth ain't even white. So what part of you is white? All of us black people got. Yeah, we all mixed with something. Yeah, we all mixed.
Not relationship wise, but I'm talking about friend. Like, oh my God, the
Yeah.
lies. But okay, hold on. Truth be told, let me put it to you like this, and y'all can take it how you want to take it.
Hold on. Ooh.
Black people back then, when I was younger, was beneath me. They was not on my fucking level. So you were better off saying I was prejudiced against my own race versus saying I was prejudiced against white people.
Do what now? Do what now? Black people was beneath you. I heard something. Marvette in the building with the big cash. Yeah, big cash. Thank you, Marvette, for always supporting the channel. I appreciate you, my love. Did she just say black people were beneath her? Baby, this live. Do you know how? Do you know how many black people are above you? And continue to be above you, was always above you? What are you talking about right now? Girl, God, you got to heal these people. You got to heal their minds. Because something ain't right with them now.
Let me say that. I wouldn't fuck with no black people. I fucked with white people. I didn't think black people was on my motherfucking level. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Back then, I was spoiled, got everything I fucking wanted. And it was not one black person that had it like that.
Where you lived at?
So if anything, say I was an Uncle Tom or prejudiced against my own race. Now, you're better off saying that than I might agree with you.
Lord Jesus, help it, Father. Now, here's the thing. I don't know where this I'm still eating my pickles. I don't know where this whole thing goes when it comes to like who's supporting her and who's not supporting her. I know people choose a side based on the side that they think they can garner the most support from. That happens quite a bit. But how do you explain this? I heard something. Number 289 in the building. She says, I'm at a loss for words. Baby, ain't this a loss for words? That's why I said, and we ain't even got to the oh shit, y'all showing up. We ain't even got to the welfare fraud. Hey, Miss Billy in the building. She said, baby, I'm continually support you and I love you. Yes, Miss Billy is one of my top supporters, and I thank you so very much. I appreciate you, my love. Always supporting, almost on every live. Thank you so much, Miss Billy, and I love you. And we talk outside of the internet as well. So I thank you so very much. So I will say this. I'm not. I know that there's been like this. There's a sub side to her and what's going on, and I don't know what that is and who's for who and who's for whatever. But I will say for the side that's on her side, how do you explain this? Because ain't you black? You're included. You're in the number. You're in the number. She sends them cash apps to keep them there. That is funny. I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. So for whoever, I'm like I said, I really don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. But baby, you're in the number with the blacks. That's beneath her. The fuck?
Okay. Somebody can say wow in the chat. I said back then, growing up.
Support the channel. There's always the option to hype the live when it's over. Okay, I appreciate you so very much.
Okay. Bam. I chased after the white boys. I sure did.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
So, prejudice by far. But anyways, we're going to keep moving on. I just looked. My black then went out, but I ain't got nowhere to set it. So, hold on. Let me go back to the screenshots. Damn, I got so many. Oh, shout out to the nosy neighbors for giving my daughter money because her mama wasn't going to give it to him.
Wait.
Shout out to those that did it. Sure did.
Okay.
Do you still feel that way about black people? I hope not, because you are a lot. There are Angel Hair 34. I said back then. I'm in high school. I'm young. Back then.
Oh shit.
I didn't fuck with black people because I didn't feel like they were on my level. So if I'm saying back then, I'm 45 now. Back then.
Number one A9 in the building. Thank you so much, my love. She says, I love you. This is too much. It is too much. It is too much. But as you can see, Nosy Neighbors is all up through this bitch. And so this was even the reason I came on. The reason I came on, which I don't even think we've gotten to. No, we're a couple of minutes into it, a couple of minutes away from it, was the conversation about the food stamp fraud. So we're just listening to build up before that. And when we get to the food stamp fraud, please, you all, make sure you're listening good. I can replay it, but please make sure you're listening because, and I'll tell you when we get close, because I really want your honest opinion. All right. So we're getting to the food stamp fraud. We're almost there, and I'll let you know when we're there. But we're listening to the part of the thing, not the whole thing in between time.
So you have to go from where I came from. I'm from the country. I'm from Chickasha. I didn't fit in with the black people. I played soccer. I played softball. You know, I had some black friends, but majority of the time you would see me with white people. That's why I got in trouble so much by my dad, because I went on the opposite side of town when I shouldn't have. So no, angel hair, no.
Ooh, they're gonna
My
be
kids
mad.
is
They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. Let me tell you something. They hate that you all voluntarily send me cash out to support me when they fraud y'all and scam y'all out of the cash apps with lies. I could get into the receipts of that if I need to. If I need to. Okay. And also, thank you, Lacondas and whoever else. Somebody is sending me gifts via YouTube, and like I gotta get where I can see those gifts. I need somebody to help me. I'm gonna talk to. I know who I need to talk to. I want to be able to see those gifts. Like they're like gifts, kind of similar to if we were on Bigo or TikTok or something. And sometimes I can see a little thing when y'all sent them, but most of I can't see it. But so if you can support the channel, please do. Give big shout out. Let me see the cash out just coming through, honey. They get so mad. I'm really telling y'all, they really get upset. Kelly S is in the building with the big cash out. She said, "Who broke them hoes?" She said, "Y'all fucking broke." She said, "Who broke them hoes?" Okay, everybody ain't broke. And who else do you know? Put the disclaimer out, baby. If you can't afford it, don't send it. I don't want your last. I don't want your last. Don't send it. The fuck? Anyway, meanwhile, these hoes out there scamming. Scamming. Don't let me pull them receipts because I got them still. The scamming. Y'all say she make 24 plus an hour if that, and she thinks she's the shit. Ooh, that $36 an hour is time and a half. She's such a habitual liar. Let me see. Anon in the building. Number 2, Anon. She says, let it get a cape and be Superman. Okay, you know they're gonna be Superman. Number 2, Anon in the building with another cash app, big cash apps. I appreciate y'all so very much. They be mad all the time. They be mad all the time. Hi down there. I'm just leaving my family for 4th of July. Happy 4th. I hope you had an excellent time with your family. Frog can never believe nothing you say about the childhood because you said all you could do is go to church and you didn't know nothing about rap music. Child, you got to listen with a long ear to this one now. Shit. Anyway, let's continue because we almost there.
black. I only date black men.
Now, why you only date them black men, but you was hightailing and saluting and putting up on a pedestal the white men? Oh, I know the answer. The hell?
So no. I said back then, and that's just because of how I was brought up. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying. But if you watch MJ Strong and Family from back then you would know. Okay? So whoever this rubbed the wrong way, let it rub them the wrong way, rub them the right way. I don't give a damn. Cause
definitely ain't rubbing me right now. Definitely rubbing me wrong right now. Listen, I've always loved my black people. I've never not loved my black people. And what I will say is I do understand because I think she grew up in a different state. And maybe within that town or the town she lived in, maybe that was the culture. Maybe she was around more white people, whatever. So I'm very open-minded to say that these things can happen. And so maybe that is the reason. And she had baby, y'all showing out. Why are y'all showing out so much tonight? Miss Billy back in the building, baby. Miss Billy done sent 2 or 3 cash out. She said, everybody ain't broke, you haters, okay? Maybe let me tell you something. Everybody ain't broke. I gotta keep telling y'all that. Y'all act like everybody is struggling, and they are not. But those who are, keep your money and buy you something tomorrow. And think about me when you buy it, okay? But everybody ain't broke. And it's an option to send whatever you want, however you want, how often you want. I have yet to come with a scheme that Todd set up to bring you the bullshit.
Chaundra still gonna be motherfucking Chaundra. Now, moving forward, I was just fit to say something and she threw me off.
Who they gonna be mad? Upset. I'm back in the pickle jar.
Somebody tell me, because I'm going through all these damn screenshots and it's a lot. What else was said? Simone. So y'all got that I didn't have my daughter jump. Yes, I put my daughter out. Yes, I put my daughter out. Oh, the D.
Hey, just being Angelia. Hey, my love.
I didn't feel no need to correct that because Don has already seen the paperwork and they did send me the clip of the end of Darnell's live. Darnell said, no, I seen the deed, Samaya. Your mom is on the deed. So
I don't remember that, but this was a long time ago. I don't remember that. I could be wrong. I don't remember seeing something and saying I seen the deed and she's on the deed. I almost don't know if I believe that. I don't remember saying that. And I don't remember seeing that. Could be wrong. It's a while ago. Child, black people need to stop giving her money since black people are beneath her. Penny says, I don't remember that, Darnell. Bro, I do not remember this. I'm glad that I played this live from when I played it. I don't remember seeing her name on the deed. I don't remember that. She must not know Black history, her own state, disgrace. She always act like black women are broke when there's black women that are making way more money than her. Is that absolutely? I just want to let y'all know is I just want to let y'all know is I just want to let y'all know this. I do not remember this conversation about that somebody said she lying. That's why you don't remember. Rainy South says she lying. That's why you don't remember. Bro, I remember a lot of stuff. And even when I get into my tipsy bag, which is kind of often, I still don't have just this big... I don't remember this. I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing a deed saying I saw her name on the deed. Now, I don't remember that. No, ma'am. Okay. Please refer me to my own live. She says, Penny says, I mean, maybe you did, but I didn't recall it. I don't recall it either. And for those of y'all who've been following me for the longest, do y'all remember anything like that? Because she swear her family got money. They ain't got shit. This Dusty is delusional. Her Binky Bink says, oh, hey, Binky Bink says, listen, does anybody remember me saying that? Because I don't remember that at all. Okay, let me go back a little bit. I don't remember saying this. Does anybody, some of y'all been following me a long time. I don't remember seeing a deed and verifying her name was on it. I don't remember that. I don't.
The deed. I didn't feel no need to correct that because Don has already seen the paperwork and they did send me the clip of the end of Darnell's live. Darnell said, no, I seen the deed, Samaya. Your mom is on the deed.
I don't remember that. Maybe, I'm just saying I don't remember. Can somebody please send me the clip that y'all seen with the Samaya live? Please send me the clip of it.
So again, the deed. Correction. I had the house built. I signed the papers for the fucking house. That's public records. Pull it up. They pull up everything else. Tell them to pull it up. It's public records. So, like, okay.
Ah, where is Lakeisha? Is she at work?
As far as Section 8.
It's finna get into it. I think it's finna get into it. So we could call Lakeisha if you remind me, but we just finna get it. Or should I call Lakeisha? Hold on, let me call Lakeisha. Penny said call Lakeisha now. You know, we'll come and interrupt the live with some we will interrupt the live with a special guest, honey. Let me call Lakeisha, honey. She got the memory of everybody. We could call somebody else, but let me shut up. Oh, Lakeisha.
Hey, hi.
Hey, love, you on the? Oh shit, you on the live? We had a quick question. Because we know you can remember everything, including what you drank in that bottle when you was 3 months. Do you remember me doing a live where I said that I saw Chaundra's deed on her house to show that her name was on the deed?
No, I don't remember that.
And it would have been, they're saying it would have been approximately the live that I did with Chaundra's daughter, Samaya, when she put her out.
I remember that live, but I don't remember that part, particular part.
I don't either. I don't either. She just said that I had confirmed her name was on the deed, and seemingly in that live, I don't remember that, and I'm almost quite certain it didn't happen.
Yeah, I seem like I almost remember you saying you wasn't sure about when the little rumors was going around about the deed.
Yeah.
Me too. Isn't that?
Yeah, that might have been more so. I wasn't sure. I don't remember clarifying.
That's when they were saying it wasn't her house and all that before everybody knew everything that was going on. I think I remember you saying you wasn't sure about it, but I definitely don't remember that.
Yeah.
You showing it.
Yeah, or saying that I saw it. All right, but what Penny told me to call me because she said, honey, call Lakeisha. She'll know what I said. So thank you, my love. Go on and enjoy what you're doing, and we'll.
I'm at work, child.
Oh, okay. I was
all right, I catch the replay.
Okay, but.
All right.
Bye. All right, now we got the memory, and Lakeisha don't remember it. It didn't happen if Lakeisha doesn't remember it. I'm just saying. Y'all said she is lying her ass off, Frog. You could tell the truth if you couldn't tell the truth if you spelled it out. Stuck in your nasty mouth. Okay, I said it. 911. Okay, so let's continue. I just want to go on the record and say I don't remember that, and I'm almost certain it did not happen. I'm almost certain it did not happen. Anyway, let's continue.
I have to laugh at that. I had to put my black down on that one. I had to laugh at that because I'm a federal employee. I've been a federal employee for to be 16 years. To be 16 years. Okay? I've been making too much money. Never had Section 8. We've already debunked that. We're not worried about that. Kristen already got caught in her lies about that. She can keep saying somebody on Section 8 or somebody get assistance, baby. Chaundra don't get them. Now, as far as a lease.
Let's get into it.
My daughter didn't have an address. Are y'all listening? Make sure y'all are paying attention.
Yeah.
My daughter didn't have an address. Tell me y'all can still hear me in the chat.
We can hear you.
Because it's froze on my end. Tell me y'all can still hear me.
If you don't tell it.
Okay, thank you, Angel Hair. As far as that, we created a lease for Samaya. And if you go back and listen to it, you're going to hear Samaya say she had to call Mike for her lease. When I was trying to put her out. We had to make a lease for Samaya to get food stamps. We had to make a lease for Samaya to get what is it called? Welfare assistance or whatever the hell you call that shit. We made a lease for Samaya. We had to say.
Now, I want to pause right here because when you say, I just wanted to tell you the first step of the incriminating conversation. When you say you had to create a lease, this is just in case you don't have no friends. Or this is in case your friends done told you a lot of shit and you don't never listen to them, so they're tired to tell you. Now, when you go forth to say you had to create a lease, right? You are automatically saying that a lease did not exist. Somebody wow. Somebody wow. They're the frauds. So when you say you had to create a lease, I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying. You're saying that a lease didn't exist. And because she went to the food stamp place and they needed a lease, you had to create one. You are snitching on yourself. You're like one of the rappers that's putting what they did in the rap song. Girl, let's continue about you creating the lease.
Say Samaya was paying a certain amount of money in order for Samaya to get anything. Now that's what we did do. Okay? Tell me y'all can hear me. And if you go back in just that portion of Don's live, you're going to hear my daughter say, I called Mike for my lease, for a copy of the lease. Then you're going to also hear my daughter say, no, when they got a divorce, in the court proceedings, my mom is in the house. Tell me if y'all recall that.
Thank you, Rosalind.
Due to the divorce and me having the kids, he couldn't do nothing. Now on the loan, common sense. I'm not going to be on the loan. I'm not a veteran. I don't know how many times I got to stress that. I don't know how many times I have to stress I cannot be on the loan because it's a VA home loan. Somebody in chat tell me what a VA home loan is. Y'all not commenting or it's frozen. So somebody tell me. Okay, they reporting. I see the numbers dropping and then shooting right back up. Tell me y'all can still hear me. Somebody just texted me, so y'all probably can't hear me. Hold on.
And I just want to say, I'm not calling no food stamp office Monday morning, and I'm not telling nobody to call no food stamps office Monday morning, because I know how this heifer will try to twist some shit around. You know, don't do it.
Okay, Veterans Association. According to the bank, Mike is the only one on the bank papers for the home. I cannot be on the bank papers for the home. You know why? Because I'm not a veteran. He did a VA home loan, not a homestead loan, but a VA home loan. So you have to know the difference. But trying to explain that to some uneducated ass bitches is going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? If they don't know shit about that, they wouldn't understand. So let me break it down to you. If you marry a motherfucking soldier and he do a VA home loan, you're not going to be on that loan. You will be on the deed, but you won't be on the loan. That means you're entitled to the property, but according to the bank, the VA home loan person that's his. That's his. VA home loan. My husband has one. Now I'm on the VA paperwork, but I'm not on the loan. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Adams. Thank you. Just like the papers Darnell had, I'm on the deed, but I'm not on the loan.
Somebody got to show me these papers I had, bro. Somebody please show me these papers I had, bro. Apparently, I done did more shit than I thought I did. You know, this is a bad bitch back then. Number two, ain't none in the building, but another cash app. She says, I don't remember that at all. I know. I don't remember it either. Somebody got to show me these papers where I said she was on that deed. Miss Chris says, I don't it don't matter. Her and her the rest of her zoo gonna blame me anyway. Okay. All right, so let's continue because we're less than 5 minutes from her saying this about the thing. It's not actually a loan though. She's not on the deed. Somebody did send me some pictures about her not being on the deed, child. Hey boo, Pammy Poo, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, my love. Frog not on. They said she not on it. Now somebody sent me some stuff, but again, I was looking at it, but I could. Now she just admitted that she wasn't on the mortgage. I don't know if she said she was on the deed or not, but somebody did send me some screenshots or some stuff. So maybe I'll get with them to kind of clarify. I like to have clarify what they sent me. But let's continue because we're 2 minutes into her telling about this food stamp fraud. Real good.
So if Mike loses the home or don't make a payment, it won't fuck up my credit. It won't fuck with me. That's just him and the VA. But as far as the property, Chaundra's on it. To the uneducated bitches in the back. Now, correction on that. We also had to make a lease for Chaundra's friend.
Here we go.
For Samaya's friends. For them to get assistance. So we had 4 people in my house drawing food stamps with my address. Again, like Chris said, she couldn't get food stamps without an address. Samaya couldn't get food stamps without an address, and neither could her friends get a food stamps without an address. So guess what? They all had to use my address. They all had to have a lease, and they all had to have something on there saying what they made. Okay.
And I believe she's saying what they paid, not what they made. What they paid her through in the lease. This ain't it, girl. If your friends ain't told you, this ain't it. This ain't it. It's not it. I'm gonna rewind it for them in the bike because we here now. This is not it, girl. This is not it. I don't know if you got no friends left because sometimes, honey, the friends keep telling you stuff you don't ever listen. Friends get tired. This ain't it. I'm gonna rewind it and I'm gonna play it on through.
Now, correction on that. We also had to make a lease for Chaundra's friend. For Samaya's friends. Ooh. For them to get assistance. So we had 4 people in my house drawing food stamps with my address.
4 people drawing food stamps in her house with her address. She just said, because the cash app might have been too loud because, baby, the cash app is cash app, and tonight they're going to be mad.
Again, like Chris said, she couldn't get food stamps without an address. Samaya couldn't get food stamps without an address, and neither could her friends get a food stamps without an address. So guess what? They all had to use my address. They all had to have a lease, and they all had to have something on there saying what they made. Okay? So yes, we did that, and that's not illegal.
But it is. Hold on, honey, because y'all is showing out tonight. What the freak? Baby, hold on. But it is. Thank you so much. Angelia, she says, happy 4th of July. I love you. Thank you, Angelia. I love you, Bike. Number 289 is back in the building. She says, Google says you can have a spouse on a VA loan. Okay. Thank you. What did it say? John Henry. Thank you, John Henry, for the big cash app. My first time seeing you here. Thank you so very much. Thank you. There's another A9. Thank you so much for the big cash app. Thank you so very much. Now, here's the thing. She says she created leases. Okay. for her daughter and her daughter's friends. Created. So you're using words, right? Because if your daughter and your friends live with you, you wouldn't have to create them. You would have uh, shown them. You would have produced them, right? Um, Somebody says she's incriminating herself. I absolutely believe that she is. And listen, if none of her friends is telling her, I just think it's certain stuff that they say, is she while she dumb? Is she bragging? I mean, she is dumb as a box of rocks. She about to be locked up in my Akon voice. Well, listen, I let me see. That is the dumbest bitch alive. It's definitely illegal. So here's the thing, right? And I had Google. Let me bring up AI. Okay, let me bring this up. Okay, let me just bring this up and show this screen. Can I show this screen? I think I can. Let me get this out of the way real quick. All right. So is it illegal to make a lease for someone to get food stamps? Yes, it is highly illegal to create or submit a fake or falsified lease agreement to help someone get supplemental nutritional assistance program, or food stamps. Providing false information or forged documents to obtain government benefits is considered SNAP fraud. So I don't know why she would say or think that it was legal for her to do that, because she said she created, right? Not only she said she created for her daughter and her friends, right? But then remember, if y'all have been playing my lives, remember she came on one of my lives and we called the police because she also said that THC was legal in Texas, which I knew it was not. And we called the police station, not the non-emergency line, just to be clear. And they had to explain to her that it was illegal. And we went through that whole thing. So I'm trying to help sis out, if anything. This ain't it. This ain't it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Okay, now you had already went to jail for all of them years. Now nobody wants to go bite. I don't think nobody do. The more I bring out, the more she tells on herself. She definitely telling on herself. She's going to get all the karma that is headed her way. It's a loan, just a certificate of eligibility to get a certain rate. They still have to go through a loan company and underwriting. May Opstep is in a bit. Hey, May Opstep a boot. And I think I see you early, but I'm getting into the store. Food stamp fraud and housing fraud. My God, on today. MJ needs to come on and write his book, child. Let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. MJ Strong book, really written by MJ Strong, probably could be a New York bestseller. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you said in this live that they wasn't paying you to stay there with you, and you was taking care of all of them, but you lie on a lease for someone to collect food stamps. My God, on today, I remember that. Okay, so let me just go back a little bit, and I'm gonna keep going.
Y'all had to have a lease, and they all had to have something on there saying what they made.
A little bit more back.
Got an address. Got an address.
A little bit more back. There we go.
We also had to make a lease for Chaundra's friend. For Samaya's friends, for them to get assistance. So we had 4 people in my house drawing food stamps with my address. Again, like Chris said, she couldn't get food stamps without an address. Samaya couldn't get food stamps without an address, and neither could her friends get a food stamps without an address. So guess what? They all had to use my address. They all had to have a lease, and they all had to have something on there saying what they made. Okay? So yes, we did that. And that's not illegal.
Uh, ah,
Okay?
ah.
Just making sure y'all know that. That's not illegal. It says message restricted. I can't see it. It said message restricted. I don't know what that is. So I'm sorry. I'll have to look at it when I come back in here. Now, so again, Chaundra ain't never had no Section 8, ain't on Section 8. And guess what? It's a content creator. I'm going to message her. I'm not going to put it on live because I don't want to get nobody fired. But when Chris was calling herself trying to go to Section 8, thinking she was going to get me in trouble, thinking I was on Section 8, I did go to Section 8 with my phone, my other phone in my hand, and record the person talking. And I gave that recording. Well, I had somebody on the phone, and then I had the recording, of course, with my phone, okay? And I said, yes, ma'am. Somebody is saying that they're trying to report me. I'm Chaundra Dixon. Do y'all have me as having Section 8? Did somebody get Section 8 in my name? Did somebody, I'm talking to him, trying to throw it off, because I know I ain't got Section 8. I know I ain't never had it. But I just, I had to prove that. That's just me. Now, I would have been and dropped the recording online, but then again, of course, that's going to get that worker fired, that worker in trouble, and it's not worth it. But a content creator that's a big content creator definitely knows this. And the same here, Miss Kimberly Adams. The same here. Miss Kimberly Adams, check this out. Check this out.
So she just showed like a flash of money that was like $1,000 or something.
What does my ID card say? What does the expiration date say?
Okay.
If I get remarried.
So I think I'm finna open it up.
No, ma'am.
Because
If
on.
Mike happens to pass away, I can remarry.
Now there we go. Somebody else passing away. She finna get that spaghetti to everybody in the house.
And keep everything. But they was doing a lot of stuff with housing. A lot of stuff. I know right now 2 people from Bell County that's in jail for going on 4 years old.
All right, y'all. So we got to the part where she talked about creating the leases for the people and her daughter and her daughter's friends. And listen, I'm sure it's not hard to see and prove that they weren't giving you money, and then outside of your daughter, the friends probably wasn't even living there, honey. I don't know why people come online with all of this shit now, and then when the shit bites you in your ass, then you're gonna be looking crazy. Anyway, I put the StreamYard. If anybody wants to come up, we'll just give a couple minutes to see if anybody want to come up. It is not until you get remarried. You're supposed to turn it in because they did away with that type of ID. Probably told them that you lost it or something. Yeah, quite possible. Here's one thing I say, when you kind of prove yourself, and this is just in general for everybody, when you prove yourself to be a liar, I don't know if I can believe anything you say, and that's just for real. Because you'll tell one real quick, like, But anyway, I will say this. I put the StreamYard up for anybody who would like to join the StreamYard. I put it up, I put it up, I put it up, I put it up, I put it up. Also, you all, just for kicks and giggles. Oh, my eyes. I need I need to put my eye drops. Just for kicks and giggles. Because we've had a great let me see, all colors, 2 hours. Just for kicks and giggles, I want to also let them see it across the screen because they be so mad. They be so upset about it. And that's what I don't understand, why they be so upset about it. So you all know I prefer to see and get the cash checks because it's not a big percentage taken out of those. So I do prefer that. However, I also sometimes like to just let them see it across the screen. Honey, whatever color you want to see in it. So we do have a super chat challenge. Make sure you send a super chat. It's a little light challenge. It can be any amount. But make sure you send a super chat so they can see it. You know, I like for them to hear it, and I like for them to sometimes see it too. Anyway, the StreamYard is up. If anybody wants to come on. Since I miss everything. No. Oh, yeah, it is 4th of July. Y'all doing the fireworks and stuff like that. I understand. Hit the StreamYard link, Chris. They said Chris hit the StreamYard. I put the StreamYard up if anybody needs it. If anybody wants to come on, it is in the chat. Listen, okay, so again, and just in case nobody wants to come on, I just want to close out what I got to say. You know, social media, you know, sometimes people say too much and do too much. Now, you can get caught up on social media with some bullshit. We done seen it happen. And for you to come on and say you created documents for your daughter and her friends, and it probably would just be so super easy for them to see that the friends didn't live there and your daughter wasn't paying you no rent, and you used the word created in terms of I showed them what I already had. It's just unnecessary, and it's just kind of putting yourself in harm's way, or for somebody to come on and be able to tell the people on you when you didn't have to give them that information, but you did. Hey, Miss Deb, how are you doing? Mrs. Deb, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing, Mr. Donnell?
I am well. Thank you for joining, my love. What did you have to add to the conversation?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot to add to this conversation.
Ooh, okay.
But you know, I'm on Sandra's side 100. So,
That's fine.
well, you know.
You
But
say Sandra?
yes, sir.
Sandra. Now who
Sandra.
is
Sandra.
Chaundra. Chaundra.
Sandra. Uh-huh.
Okay, Chaundra. Okay, go ahead, my love. Go ahead.
Okay. Chris, right?
Okay.
She is going all behind. She just wants Sandra locked up, right? Okay. She stayed in her house.
Thank you, Lady 50. Okay,
And
go
she
ahead, love.
asked her to get out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And now she want to try to bring Sandra down, put her in jail, basically.
You junkyard dog, you lying ass bitch,
Ooh,
You fat,
you
funky ass.
fat,
wait,
you fucking goat
wait.
eating, fucking goat sucking dick
You
bitch. Fuck
wait,
you.
wait. You eat the goats? Wait, what
Yes, she eat the
happened?
goats.
What the fuck happened just that fast? Hold on,
Hey,
Queen Asia.
at least
Y'all,
I ain't homeless,
hold on.
fat bitch.
Wait, Miss
You
Deb, you know,
fat homeless hoe.
wait,
I
wait,
told
what?
you, I'm the one. I'm the one. I told you, I don't
I'm the
do this
one, the
Facebook
two,
shit.
and the three, baby. And what? What
You
you
would.
want?
You
What you
would.
want?
Wait,
You
What you
would.
want? What
You
you
wait,
would.
want?
wait.
This
You
is
would.
this is one of the zoo animals here. This is
You
lizard,
you ain't a, you
dick
ain't a,
tongue
you ain't
lizard
you
at
you
face
you
bitch.
ain't a,
This is the lizard face
you
bitch.
ain't a goat, is it?
Oh, I ain't a goddamn
She
thing.
suck her
I
goat's dingling.
Okay,
bitch,
hold
that's
on,
what you
Queen
do,
Asia.
ho.
Hold on 1 second, Queen
That's
Asia.
what you do.
Hold on, Miss Deb. Y'all took me too fast. Y'all took me way too fast. I'm here. I'm almost here for it though. Miss Deb. Hold
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
I gotta bring Queen Asia back
Yeah.
because I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on. So
Okay.
can anybody tell me the history of what y'all two got going on real quick before y'all get to cussing each other out in goat language?
I'll go. I'll let you know. I'll
Okay,
let
go
you know
ahead,
the
Miss Asia.
history.
Go ahead. What's the history?
There's no history with me and this bitch.
Okay.
This
Your
bitch,
mammy a bitch, your dad mammy
no.
a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tried to go motherfucking pawn her ashes, broke hoe. What the
I,
fuck?
I tried to pawn my mother ashes, but my
Damn right
mama
you
is
did.
buried in fucking Birmingham. So how the fuck do I get
Bitch,
my
you a
mama's
damn lie. You got the
ashes?
motherfucking urns. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. The lie. Bitch, you got your mama in urn. You got your burnt
But
mama
Miss
motherfucking in
Dale,
the
how
urns.
you know she didn't bury her mama in Birmingham?
Right, bitch.
Baby, she carried them motherfucking urns in them totes.
Where? Where? What color was it? What
You
color was
seen
it,
it?
bitch? What color was it, bitch? What
Oh,
color was
now
her ashes, bitch?
she clicked
Seeing as
off
how you
after
know
the
all of my
color.
motherfucking life, you fucking thick tongue, ugly ass motherfucking goat sucking. Oh, you
And
and
when
that
you say
fucking Uncle Jojo yours, bitch.
Uncle
You could
JoJo,
never, ever, ugly
now ain't
bitch.
nobody tell me this lie was happening. Chef on the pull up. Woo! That's
Did
about
the bitch
Latana
leave?
said I'm a shit.
Now
Listen,
the
hold
other
up.
bitches up here, bitch. It take
Oh,
a
Oh,
good.
bitch to
Oh,
know a
this is
bitch.
this
You
is
New
the
Yorker looking
silverback.
motherfucker, you.
This
oh,
is
This
the
is sweet D,
silverback.
baby.
This
Fuck
is
you,
oh,
the
bitch. And the yellow
silverback.
bus you rolled out for,
oh.
hoe. You ain't gonna talk to
Let
Miss
me tell you
Deb like
something.
that.
Let
All of
me
you
tell you something,
motherfuckers
bitch.
trying to get that
I
lady
love a good
locked
ass
up. You
motherfucking
dirty
threesome.
bitch.
I
Cartoon
love a
character looking
goddamn
motherfucker, you.
threesome, you
Fuck you, hoe.
silverback
Fuck
gorilla
you, hoe.
bitch.
And
Fuck your
now this is
mama.
Miss
Fuck
D,
your
sweet
daddy.
D, bitch.
Oh,
Fuck
With your
you.
nasty ass. You need to
oh,
characters up. Fuck you, hoe. Dirty hoe.
I love it when
Cartoon
y'all get
character
mad.
motherfucker,
I
you.
love it
Fuck all
when
of
y'all
y'all.
get
Veins
so
your belly looking
fucking mad.
motherfucker.
Look
What?
at
Yeah, I
you.
big mad, hoe.
Yeah, you
Big
Ain't
big
mad.
nobody
You
mad.
fuck with
Big
motherfucking
Miss
mad,
Deb,
mad.
you
you
regular
fuck with
ass
me.
Fuck,
bitch.
You
fuck you and
fuck
Miss Deb. How about that?
me, hoe.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Fuck
hoe.
Miss
y'all.
Deb,
All y'all
and
The
motherfuckers.
fuck
fuck?
Chandra. How
oh,
about that?
wait,
Fuck the life you living.
wait,
Fuck you. Fuck
wait.
your mama. Fuck your daddy. Fuck your husband. Fuck your kids. Fuck your
So,
dog. Fuck your cat. Fuck them roaches, bitch.
not this is a small dick. So wait,
Now,
so
what?
okay, so some kind of way. To myself, somebody said, "Girl, go to bed."
What happened to
Oh, y'all know
what
we got this
happened?
super chat. Oh, hold on, because I had to.
Did he
I
mute
want.
me?
No, you're not muted. I just want to see. Okay, I'm finna unmute Didi and Miss Deb. But what I'm trying to see is
What
like,
happened? He muted me?
no, I can hear you, Queen Asia. I can hear you. We can hear you. Somebody tell Queen Asia we can hear her. Now I finna had to unmute them too because
I
I was
don't know.
trying to
Can
say,
y'all hear me? Because
Lakeisha Davis,
I
thank
don't
you so
hear
much, my
anything
love.
else. He said,
Okay,
hold
let's
on,
go.
Chris. I don't
Okay.
hear anything.
So Miss Deb and Didi. Okay, I was trying to find out. Thank you for being a member for 27 months, my love. I was trying to find out before y'all keep cussing each other out. What is the history? What is going? Oh God, what
Hello?
is going on right now? What is the history?
The history is they trying to get Sandra locked up. All of them.
What they trying to get her locked up for, Miss
The
Didi?
All
fuck
of
you
us.
laughing for so much? Fuck you,
Let
bitch.
me tell you
All them
something, lady.
goddamn.
Now
Fuck
don't
you,
get
Nicky
over
Poo
here and
Nikki,
looking
show out.
Nikki,
motherfucker.
Nikki,
Don't
Chef,
get
Nikki,
over
pull the
don't
here and
yell.
do
fuck up,
Let
that.
them
Chef.
yell. Let
Wanna
them
be
yell,
Don't get
Nikki,
full of.
over
because
here
they
and
You
do
mad.
been
that.
fuck.
Now
You
I
want
asked
fuck
you
Sandra
yesterday
too.
to
You
go and see
ugly
a
bull
Well,
dagging
therapist.
hold
asshole.
I
on.
Oh,
That's
she
asked
all.
called
That's
you.
Nikki
Don't
all
call
ugly,
you.
but
me
did y'all
Fuck.
I
see this
bitch.
asked
gorilla
you.
monkey looking bitch?
I asked you, whoop de whoop, because look at your hair, to go sit down on the couch and get you a therapist. I said you're doing too much, and you know you are. So I don't know what your problem is. Now, I came up here because These two right here that say they sticking up for the girl, that's fine and dandy, but it's a way to do that. Lady in the Dark, you know you came with the shits in the first place, right? And now you mad and upset, and then you got whoop de whoop over there sticking up for you. Now, but I'm gonna sit here and
Hold
I'm gonna
up,
be
hold up,
quiet.
hold up,
But
hold up,
I didn't
hold up, hold up,
told
hold up,
you.
hold up,
I
hold up,
didn't
hold up.
told you the next time you call
Fuck
me a
you.
bull
Pull
dagger,
up,
or the
pull up,
next.
Chef. Pull up with your
For you to
scamming
call the
looking ass.
police, that's what y'all do is call the fucking police. That's all you is.
Baby,
You
you ain't gonna
remember?
call no motherfucking police. Pull
All
up,
right, then so
hoe.
you pull
That's a
Y'all
up.
put
How
up
about
shame.
you pull up
addresses.
then?
Y'all
How
put
about
That's
up
a
you
people
pull up then?
shame.
addresses.
How about you pull
Ugly
up?
bitch.
But here,
This bitch,
but
how the
but
ugliest bitch in the bunch is calling somebody ugly? It's beyond me. Bitch, do
Hey,
you look in the mirror? I guess you don't. You don't own no motherfucking mirrors. Say it's someone who has a fucking filtered ass fucking picture full of fucking makeup that you sit in front of your motherfucking screen and talk to your motherfucking audience on, bitch. Who the fuck does that?
Hey, Danielle.
yes,
The ugliest one out the
Hey,
bunch?
Danielle.
yes.
Bitch,
Let me
Donnell,
say
these
this
are
right
the
here, right?
motherfuckers
Hold
from
on. Let me
what's
let
that
me
movie?
let Miss Deb say
The
something.
Hill
Hold
Have
on.
Eyes.
Hold on,
These
Queen
them
Asia.
motherfuckers
Hey,
over there. That's
Nikki,
The
them
Hill have
you go
motherfuckers
eyes.
get
over there.
your half body
Them
ass done
motherfucking
finished, bitch.
hey, Darnell.
Huh?
Can everybody shut up real quick?
Okay, but
Look,
Queen Bish, hold on. Miss Deb been waiting. Miss Deb gotta say something.
okay,
Go ahead, Miss
before you
Deb.
let them argue, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna drop down so you know
Okay,
what's going
something
on.
quick.
All
Okay,
right, something
give
quick.
me the tea.
All right, give you the tea. Two cockadoo and farm lady. They on Chandra's side.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, Chandra,
they
okay,
right. Chris on her own. She speak for herself. Okay,
okay.
let the games begin.
All right, thank you, Boo. Go ahead, Miss Deb.
These whoop the whoop ass hoes on this motherfucker. They can all kiss my motherfucking ass when I shit.
Ooh,
Believe me,
girl, you
bitch,
can't even
I be
talk.
in
You can't
Memphis,
even
ho.
talk.
Ooh,
I
Talk
be
right
in
when you
Memphis,
talking,
ho.
honey.
let
Talk
me go
right.
get my Bible because I'm gonna pray for y'all. The fake prophet.
Bitch,
Let me
don't
get
never
my
pray for
Bible.
me.
The fake
Donnell,
prophet.
it was nice being on your
Father
line, cause when
God,
they start
Father
playing
But
God.
with
Miss,
God, baby, I
but
don't
Miss
play with their
Deb,
God like
but
that.
Miss Deb,
Complete a sentence before you try to run. You said you had something
ooh,
to say.
but Miss Deb,
Complete it.
Fuck you. Hear,
oh God,
you hear me?
He
Fuck
That's
said,
it.
"Fuck
you.
you, girl."
That's it. Oh, okay. I've
That's
heard
all y'all
worse.
want to come on here and do.
I've
But
heard
let me tell you
worse.
something.
I've heard worse.
Fuck all of y'all. You
Ooh,
feel me? I don't give a
ooh.
fuck about none of y'all.
me
You
But
sure
too,
what
don't,
Miss
y'all
Deb.
Hey,
gonna
hey,
do,
I ain't
I don't give a
damn
damn about you
embarrassing.
calling me all kinds of names and all of that shit there. Because
Miss
I'm gonna tell you something.
Deb,
Bitch,
Ooh,
all y'all got to go get a motherfucking place. Get off Section A and all
ooh.
that shit there. And you wanna talk about that girl on Section A. That girl
Breathe.
ain't no motherfucking Section A.
Breathe. Take a pause. Calm
Y'all just
down.
motherfucking mad.
Take a pause and
Miss
That
calm
y'all
Deb.
just
down.
mad. Y'all just motherfucking
God,
mad at that girl.
I ain't
And
do it.
motherfucking go suck a dick, all of
Oh
y'all.
Ooh.
God,
My man ain't here yet. I will when he get here.
and I've been
Thank you.
celibate.
Bitch, he ain't never getting out. What the fuck? He ain't never getting out, that motherfucker. What the
you
fuck in that
want to see
motherfucker
him
for
too.
murder? Bitch, go motherfucking dig that
You
motherfucker up.
go heal, lady in the dark.
Okay. Oh God. You know, I don't know. Everybody falling off one by one. Nikki here is here, and Queen Asia is here. Go. Let me unmute because I was trying to. It didn't work, but I was trying to let. Go ahead, y'all. Queen. Nikki's here. Queen Asia. What is the tea? Okay, so these are Chandra supporters versus non-Chandra supporters. Is that what's going on?
Is you asking me or you asking Chris? You
Both
asking her.
Queen Asia
Who
and
asking me
Nikki
what?
both.
Okay, go ahead. He said, "What's
These
the
so
T?"
these so
The
these
T
are
is
okay. Go
that
ahead.
these motherfucking goats and fucking apes over here are the ones that was with Chandra to try to get all of the content creators on the internet to come up against me. But as they kept going and going and going, I didn't go on nobody platform. I came on yours, Darnell.
Okay.
That one time. I said what I had to say. I left. I exit gracefully. That's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other lady, Dawn, Spill the real tea, right? Spill the real tea.
I don't know
She
these
started
people. Okay.
just listening and listening. So she was like, oh, yeah, no, these motherfuckers is lying. So when she started listening, they got upset and they turned against her, thinking that it was me the whole time, trying
Mm-hmm.
to get them, trying to get her to turn on them. How? When y'all
Mm-hmm.
was the one who brought her into it.
Mm.
Now,
Okay.
for me, right? You heard
Okay.
Chris say that there was a time when it was just them going back and forth, and then the two ladies jumped in the situation. When I said something, now you know for a fact you didn't came at me about Chandra, right? Like, why you can't tell your friend what's up with your friend? And
I
I've sat
have.
on your platform and said, can't nobody tell this lady nothing. She ain't gonna listen.
I
I
have.
come out of the box with the y'all just stop. Y'all was once cool, yada yada yada. She come at me like, no, just don't say anything about it. Now, me being who I am, you're not gonna tell me not to say nothing about it. So I keep on. I'm talking to Chris. In the midst of it all, that's when everybody wanna come and attack me. That's why the lady calling me, half body build, all of those FUs and all of that other
Mhm.
kind of stuff. So this is how I became involved in the situation by trying to cause it to stop, but it's escalated into all of this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very curious. I wonder why all of their
I
lives.
can't hear anything, so I'm gonna have to listen on my iPad.
I wonder why all of their stream
Oh,
yards
they
fell
gone.
off.
Why did they leave?
No, I was just gonna say that. I wonder why all of
Why did
their
they leave?
Queen Asia can't hear me neither. I don't guess. I'm finna scream.
Oh, they
I
gone.
wonder
Why
why
did they
all of
leave?
them fell off one
Why did
by
they
one,
leave?
and y'all are still
I guess
on.
I'm delayed.
Yeah, it just happened like that. I didn't shoo them off. They just fell off.
Maybe they thought we wasn't here. Somebody came and got me. I said, wait a minute. Ain't nobody tell me this was happening. So they
Now
don't
I
probably
just
didn't
got
want
a
us to be up here.
message. I
Yeah,
just
they
got a
wanted you to
message.
themselves, Donnell. I wanted a threesome.
Okay, yeah, man, I like it. Now somebody said Miss Deb. Which one was Miss Deb? They said she sent shit to somebody's
Yeah,
house
they
through the
wanted you to
mail.
themselves, Donnell. I wanted a
Which one was
threesome.
Miss Deb? I don't know.
Miss Deb was the ones that came up first. Looked like she had the Mary J. Blige old bang in the picture
Oh,
with the wide nose. That was her.
oh.
Yeah, that's the
Let me
goat
see.
lady.
I'm
They said
delayed so bad.
they said she sent shit to somebody's house through the mailbox. Dog shit.
Now I don't know about that. What I do know is somebody's supposed to call some people to her house. I don't know if it was for her animals or what, because the other lady, whoop de whoop, the one that came up saying, come pull up and all of that. Yeah. She the one that came on and talked about it. That's when she kept, calling me the bull dagger and Nikki Pooh. That's my new name. It ain't box brace no more. It's Nikki
Okay,
Pooh.
they done changed it from box brace. So okay, so when the main thing that I was wanting that caught my attention was when and Queen Asia, we can hear us in the background through
You
whatever you're
gotta mute
saying.
the what you call it.
It's gonna take a minute to hear it.
Yeah.
Why
Queen
don't mute me?
Asia. Oh,
Okay.
so no. Okay, so I have been out of this. I didn't want to get in it. I just we still hear it. We still hear
I'm
it.
here. I can't hear.
She probably needs to drop down and come back up, or it's gonna keep being delayed like that.
Y'all said
Drop down and come
Darnell
back up.
Deborah sent
Hmm.
Drop that down.
Deborah sent shit
Okay, let
to
me
a
go out and come
whore's
back in.
house. My God, on today. Y'all don't be sending shit to nobody's house now. Y'all do too much. Don't send no shit to my house because mm-mm. Well,
So I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't.
yeah, it's two people now that said that. Uh,
Mm.
Yeah, Queen Asia, come out and go back in because it's a delay. But anyway, so well, Nikki, you probably didn't even hear it. So it was a part where Chaundra had said that she um created documents to say that her daughter and three of her friends, at least, lived at her house and they were paying her money. So she created a lease for them in order for them to get food stamps. And so my question was, is that food stamp fraud?
That is food stamp fraud. On top of the fact, them two women that was just up here arguing and cussing me and Chris out, they should have been explaining to her that she has gotten herself into some trouble because you come into a space where everybody can't stand you. It's not just the nosy neighbors. It's not just the Irish squad. It's not just the lovelies. You got the Beehive and everybody else that's just been paying attention that ain't been a part of anything. And you say something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then as soon as something happened, she gonna blame it on Chris. Just like I was always blamed for it. You understand why I'm in this
And
space
one
with Chris?
time I was always blamed for it as well.
Exactly. So this is why I've been in the space. I'm not, it's said that, oh, Nikki still want to be messy. Nikki just know where she is. So if I know that Chris is in a space where I once was going at it with everybody, like just I'm out here with it, then why wouldn't I be in the space of that? See, Chandra got pissed at me because I wouldn't attack Chris. And because I didn't attack Chris, it's either attack her or shut up. And I don't know who the hell anybody think they are telling me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is fraud.
I mean, it definitely sounded like it was. I mean, and here's my thing, from the live, I'm like, shit, if you ain't got no friends, you should not. You don't need to say that. Why would you say that?
You don't. And here's the kicker in that. When I just had my two little boys, my two oldest sons in
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, I got food stamps. When you go and you live with somebody, you don't need a freaking lease. The
You
person who
don't.
is on the lease needs to write a letter stating, for instance, I'm coming to stay with you. So,
Mm-hmm.
Darnell, you got to write me a lease. The lease has to say that Pamia Danielle Campbell,
A
her
letter,
two
not a
sons
lease.
live in a home and they have to provide food for themselves separately that
Mm-hmm.
from what we eat. Either I write it or you write it and we both sign it. You take that along with possibly sometimes a piece of mail. And if you're trying to get cash, you have to say, I have to help on the utilities. I have to pay my own cell phone bill. I have to pay this on the rent. So all of this fugazi stuff that she coming out here saying, it's just making it worse and worse and worse.
Hey, Miss Weber, to you. Thank you for supporting. She said, "Hey, Nosy Neighbors from the Irish Squad. We appreciate you for coming on over and subscribing. Listen, who would have imagined the day, right? Um, who would have imagined the day? Now, me and Ari, we've been good for a while now. It just really hasn't been vocalized, really. Lakeisha Davis, I want to thank you so much also for the super chat. Also, Nita, thank you for the super chat. So thank you all who are participating in the super chat. We're quite a bit of super chats away from our goal, but I wanted to expand it beyond Cash App. But if I do prefer the Cash App, let's be clear. But I like for the people to see it too. Let's see it on the screen. So who would have imagined the day? Now, I'm gonna say this. I had always been championing. Um, there was so much going on at one time with Carmen or whatever. We're not gonna go too deep into that, but there was so much going on, and you know, some some of the stuff wasn't true, and all of these things, right? And I particularly appreciated one of the last lives before Nikki transitioned. I appreciated that conversation, right? I had got criticized for that conversation by my own people, by the wig. And it's funny that, Wig has been calling you and all of that stuff because he criticized me for having a conversation with you. Very fake. I appreciated the conversation, and I thought that it had some promise. And again, I will say it again, and there's some people don't like me saying that. I appreciate you so much for standing your ground and doing what you say you're going to do. Now, I will say this: I haven't seen whatever you're in now, but what I will say is people do try to stay out of stuff, right? And so the more somebody tries to bring them in it, you may see a little something here and there. It's still not. It's they're still not going back where they were, right? It's just that people are picking and poking, and sometimes picking and poking may get you a little something, but you're not going to get me back where I was. So I understand that too, and I haven't watched it to see if that is what's going on, but I have a feeling maybe that may be a little bit of what's going on. And Nikki, you can clarify because I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched it.
That's exactly what's going on. People think that I'm just so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what people think, but what I do know is it's exactly what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really came into a space where I kind of know both of these women, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to kick it with both of these women when Chris was still out there.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of the same stuff that Chris know. I just never had a reason to say nothing. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff I knew when y'all was beefing, but I had no reason to say nothing because I was beefing with y'all too. You see what I mean? But and I
Mm-hmm.
still wouldn't have said nothing now. But I told you when you attacked my mama, I came up here and told you something you've never done. As much as we beef, you haven't attacked my mom. That was it for me, and I did go off that day. I didn't go off like Nikki of 23, but
Mm-hmm.
I went off in the space where I am right now. So the two ladies that's coming up here, they going off for calling me I'm a scammer of the elderly. That's what they calling me. Also they going off saying that I'm a fake preacher pastor. I'm doing scriptures one day and I'm not the next. No, I'm doing them every day. And I'm doing them every day to show people that you could be in a space where you might be wrestling with something, but you could still fight your way through it. So to some people, they're waiting for me to go all the way crash out.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. And I appreciate that from you. Because it's not a lot of people out here that would actually say it and in an open setting where the world could hear them. So if I've never given you your respect, I'm gonna say big up yourself because I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, really, because I come here every day, and some days I really be feeling like, yo, until Jesus come back, then I be like, all right, you can't do that.
I
I
remember
pace my house. You
I
feel me?
remember
I
until
be on the
Jesus come
phone.
back
I
now.
will. Chris will call me on her lunch break. I will text her like, yo, call me on your lunch break and I have to vent. I have to get it out because that's still a part of me. I'm not running from that. I'm fighting that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference.
Yeah. No, I saw it then. I called it out then. I said, give it the chance. Give it a chance. Give the opportunity a chance to see what it would be. And I got criticized for that again by one of the people that's calling you now, praising you for it. Um, everybody's supposed to have this discernment, and they ain't got shit. So thank you again, Miss Weber. Before I get into some of the comments, thank you, May All Steppishes. I love this live. Thank you, my love. Thank you, the Long Ranger. Hey, daughter and the Nosy Neighbors. We're quite a bit away from our super chat goal. It could be any super chat. I just wanted to come across the screen. Let me catch some of y'all comments real quick. Let me see. Scroll back up. Y'all said they said Miss Chris dropped down and come back. Miss Chris, you didn't come back, my love, with the
I'm
string
here.
on.
I'm here.
Oh wait, that's Miss Chris.
Yeah, I've been here. I was just listening.
Oh, Queen Asia. I didn't know. Baby, you done switched on up on a whole nother picture,
Did
and
it? It's the same picture, ain't it?
it says
Oh
Queen
no, it's gonna
Asia.
come up Queen Asia on the screen, y'all.
That's her. That was her the
Mhm.
first time.
Oh, yeah, girl. I thought you was a whole new
I
lady.
know you didn't think that I was the
She
mopey
on mute
looking
though, I
heifers over
think. But
there.
I'm a mute, and she can tell you where them two ladies come in because they was in the picture when I started saying something, and I addressed them because I didn't know who they was by Whoop De Whoop and Lady in the Darks. But she can explain all of that right there and everything that's
So
going on with
wait,
that.
did anybody else? No, let me see. I understand Miss Chris feelings towards Chandra, but F. Wait a minute. F. Nikki lying and scamming ass. She's been looking for some shit to get into since she called a truce with you, Darnell. So listen, I can only speak what I see. Y'all said the live is jumping. I can only speak what I see. And again, way back then, when she said what she said about why she was going to transition or whatever. Now there were people saying, "Oh, she's only doing this because of this," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know why she's doing it, and I don't really care why she's doing it. It wasn't important to me. Is she doing it?" And so I
Can I
always like,
comment to that person? I'm sorry. The person
yes,
just
yes. Mm-hmm.
now everybody up here and everybody in the chat, whether you like me or not, I wouldn't have to go this route if I just wanted to get some bread or some views. I would come right back out the same way and even go harder and know I could pull a number. It doesn't make sense. This is why people like her, I sit back and let them watch to see what it really, really is. But the problem is they will never be a Darnell. And what I mean by that is they will never say what you just said. They will never own it. Like, yo, I see this and I'm gonna wait and see what happened. And I don't give a damn about what nobody think about what I say
About
I'm
it.
gonna do.
That part.
It be these whack ass people and I said what I said.
So I'm gonna say this by what Nikki just said, and I think if you have a page and you've seen the ebbs and flows of your page and social media, even sometimes the ebbs and flows of like Facebook and YouTube versus whatever, because one time Facebook was Facebooking. Oh, does Yahoo miss Facebook when Facebook was Facebook and Facebook was Facebooking for real? As far as the money, um I'm gonna say this: every anybody who was back when we were back beefing, they know for a fact that the beef brings money. They know for a fact that drama brings money. So even though people say, "Oh, I don't like the drama" or whatever, everybody who was there knows that the drama brings money. So
Mm-hmm.
it is a true statement to say that if I was after the money, I can produce the drama. And especially if people are telling lies, there's no shade. But especially if people are telling lies, because then you don't have the conscience of telling the truth, and you still can give drama, but you're telling the truth. If you don't have the conscience of don't lie on nobody, bitch, I could give it to you 24/7, 7 days a week, every day. Bitch, you seen what she just did? You seen, girl, you seen, just lying. So that is true. That is true. And from my observation from what Nikki has done, I can only know she's telling the truth by that she knows how to either produce, this is what I've been calling it too, produce the drama, which is covering what's going on. And I also have another phrase for it, manufacturing drama, which means you can make it up. You can do either one of those things and it's going to go up if you do it right. Um, and so I just want to say to anybody who may, I'm not saying she's perfect because I haven't been watching everything. But what I am saying is that there has been a tremendously huge difference in the way she's presented herself on social media back then. Was y'all watching her back then? Like, I'm not trying to get into back then because I'm not trying to whatever, but was y'all watching her back then? Because if you probably was watching her, you would know it's been a huge difference now. I mean, let's just call
Huge.
the truth now. I mean, we could call the truth. even if you don't like a person or you don't care about them, whatever. And then the whole thing about like her being perfect, she's not perfect. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect either. Nobody's perfect. She just told you she's still working on herself when people are coming after her because they're trying to pull out the old her. And she might give them a little bit, but she's not giving them the old her. But they're working on trying to get the old. I I just have to tell the truth. I just have to. I don't know what Tyrese said. What more do you want from me? I just have to tell the truth. I just do. So go ahead, Queen Asia, which I didn't know. Queen Asia, first of all, this picture you have. Okay, anyway. So we're
That was
talking.
from one of my fake pages that I had on Facebook.
Oh,
That's
because I'm like, it's a lot going on. And so Queen Asia, you all, because we were asking her to come back, and we didn't know she was already here. Miss Chris. So
yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Chris
Yes,
is
sir.
Queen Asia, and this is one of her other pages. Okay,
Uh-huh.
go ahead, my love.
Hey, I mean, like, I don't know where they came from. All I know is that, Frog went to go meet a group of,
Oh,
what?
real quick, I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all say I interrupt people. I just gotta say this real quick. When she just said frog. Somebody sent me your whole dissertation and dissection of frog.
Oh, yeah.
And I said,
The biblical frog, the
you
biblical meaning
yes.
of frog. Mm-hmm.
I said, I never knew any of this,
Nope.
right? I strictly gave her that name. And again, I'm not trying to get into mess, but listen, I'm not trying to get into mess, but listen, depending on how you come at me, because whatever. I, you know, I strictly gave her that name from like her appearance.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now she done went and looked up everything about it, the religion about it, the historical context about it. I read that. I read it. I said, baby, she done looked up that thing.
No,
I
because she said that somebody sent her what it meant. And I guess it wasn't that meaning that I had pulled, that me and Nikki pulled up, because me and Nikki both was looking to see what it was. I was working and Nikki was Googling. And I was like, oh shoot, Darnell chose the right word for this girl
look,
because she's everything that it says.
look, and I didn't even, like I said, it was just based off appearance. This was
Yeah,
what.
I know you said her eyes was too far apart to make her look. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but back to these fucking farm animals.
Not the farm, not the
That's what they are, farm animals. The
not the
zoo.
goat.
Because I swear that Dee Dee, the last one that came in, when I say she looked like a gorilla, she's
Ooh.
the main.
Hold on. So let me say this. Um, let's move away from the animals because I don't know if y'all know, but you two don't like the animals.
You two don't like the animals? Oh
Uh,
dang.
They don't like the animals. They don't like the animals. So you
Okay.
listen, you two. I have a guest on my panel, and I just told her y'all don't like the animals, honey. And so they don't like the animals. So let's move away from the animals and go to
Okay.
something else. Okay.
Okay. So the last one that came up, that was, with over there with the damn, I don't even know what to say because
I
I done
mean,
gave them
no, you're
names.
saying you can say frog, but don't. So let me just give y'all some tea with your channel, and don't compare a person. You could call them the animal,
Oh, you called them an animal, but not compare them. I got you.
but don't compare them or their features to the animal.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So the silverback was the okay.
I fucking can't. Okay, go ahead. The silverback. The
Okay, the silverback. She used to commentate on, what Chaundra used to say, what Frog used to say over there on her page on Facebook,
mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I seen her, she had 8.8K views.
Okay.
So, but her 8.8K views, she was only getting like maybe 16 comments. So I was like,
Okay.
you know what? I'm not even going to waste my time on nobody who got 8.8K followers and only getting 16 comments. I'm not going to do it. And I said that
So I
for
have
a
a
while.
question
Huh?
about that. I don't know who you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about, right? So I'm just asking a general question because I don't know who you're talking about.
Whoop-de whoop.
Do, again, still don't know who you're talking about. Now, do you think that sometimes these people are buying or like buying these people because like the math don't be mathing? Which
The
you never.
math is not mathing.
Okay, so do you think they'd be like buying them from somewhere like
I do. Me
follow
personally, yes, I
follow
do. My
follow
personal belief,
like
yes, I do.
followme.com, followme.com, subscribe
Oh,
to
is it?
me.com?
Oh, I don't
No,
know about
no,
those. I
no.
don't I don't
I'm
know about those.
I just made
All
them
I
up.
know is that somebody got 119K followers
Uh-uh.
and 119K followers
Uh-huh.
and can't even break 500 comments, 300 comments on a 2 hour live.
Talking about like the live comments.
Yes. Meanwhile, I have 2.9K followers.
And you're
My
getting it.
numbers is way higher than theirs. I'm breaking let's say on average, close, just about every live. I'm breaking almost 1,000 comments.
Mm.
So yes, and that's another reason why they mad. That's another reason why they gonna stay mad too,
They
because my people, we be commenting over there. I don't have to tell them. You see, y'all ain't writing in the comments. Y'all ain't writing in. Say something. Say this. Say that. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Tell me, what did I say? Somebody say this. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna send you a cash app. I don't have to do that.
wait, they sending cash apps out for comments?
If I'm just saying, I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
was like, wait, that's a new part of the
I don't.
game. They're sending cash apps out for comment. Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know. But like I said, I was like, I wasn't gonna waste my time on that girl because she got, only 16 comments at average. Like, I went through her page and you only getting 16 comments. I'm not even going to waste my time. So then they just started coming harder and harder. And then they had the real spill with Dawn. That's the one that you said that she said the thing about her grandbaby and she's on her neck, right?
Wait, the grandbaby and she's on her neck.
The one that wished the grandbaby, the un the baby that's not born yet. I don't know. Do you know even know who Dawn is?
No,
Oh my God. So who was you talking about when you said the baby, you wishing the granddaughter, the grandchild?
I was talking about Chaundra because Chaundra had wished several people's
Mm-hmm.
either children or grandchildren's death, and
Mm-hmm.
also wished cancer on them as well.
Yeah. Okay. But I thought you was talking about recent because she just did that again.
Mm.
Like last week. She just did that again.
I'm not surprised.
She put up a casket and everything.
Oh, somebody
Yes.
sent me that. It was
Yes.
a baby that was not like a baby that had passed or
Yeah.
something.
That was a baby that she was talking about my sister nephew that passed, but that wasn't him. That wasn't a picture of him. She just got a picture from somewhere of somebody unalive baby and posted that and said that that was my sister's nephew.
Y'all said Dawn is Robert Hampton's sister.
Sister,
Oh, okay.
yes. Yeah, Dawn
Okay.
is Robert Hampton's sister.
Like when I tell y'all I've been out of it, so I'm not as advanced as Nikki as far as,
Well,
whatever.
she's probably Darnell, she said that she was going to contact you. She said she was going to send you a DM I think she said that you could send DMs through YouTube now or something.
I think I saw something about that, but I never received one, or I don't know how to receive
I
it,
know she
whatever.
said it today on her live that she
Oh, she
was
said
going
it
to.
today.
She said it today, yeah,
And see,
because
listen, and this is no disrespect, because like some people are like, oh, he don't know who I am. Listen, I literally removed myself from that sector.
mm-hmm,
Um, and listen, similar to Nikki, if it was all for profit, and if it was all for the continuation of mess, I would never have
mm-hmm,
removed myself.
right,
I removed myself because, first of all, I wanted to. Second of all, when I feel like it's so dangerous when you have someone that is willing to, like I said, Chaundra lied and said she the police were at her house, and
mm-hmm.
she lied to the police and said I came to her house and slashed her tires.
I remember when she did that. I was on the phone.
It's so it's first of all it's so unfair
Mm-hmm,
when if I get on here and I am giving to my people truth and I'm not lying to people, right?
mm-hmm,
It's first of all so unfair that somebody gets to just tell lies, because then
mm-hmm.
you can say anything. Second
Right,
of all, you're putting me in some shit and don't know if it's going to manifest into something or not,
mm-hmm,
and you don't give a damn about it. It's just almost like a girl, a young girl who had intercourse with a young boy, and then she's gonna say he ard her because she doesn't want to take the responsibility for her actions and her participation in what she did, and
correct. Mm-hmm,
she would be willing to see him go to jail,
mm-hmm,
so she doesn't say I was a willing participant in this and now I'm
mm-hmm.
pregnant. And
Right,
she's too
but to
grown for
tell
that.
you the truth about that with that tire thing was another insurance fraud thing. That's why she wanted to try to say that somebody did it so that she could file a claim on the
Mm,
tires because she
mm,
didn't want to buy the tires.
mm.
So that's what that was about. Now this other the goat lady, she said I said you said not to do that, right?
No, you can say the goat lady. Just
Okay.
don't
Okay. The
put her.
goat lady,
Hmm.
she said that all I want to do is put that girl in jail. Now, you tell me who's trying to put who in jail. This girl went to this police station and gave and wait, let's run it down.
Hmm.
I put shit on the walls and smeared it in the bathroom.
I think I heard that. Yes,
Touched her son.
I heard that as
I
well.
had some medication that I had left around the house, and supposedly one of them got a hold to it. I tried to poison her kids. I tried to poison her kids.
But
I
wait, I thought first it was that you was doing something with Manny, and then it turned into
That's
you
what it
were
said. I
doing
touched
something
her
with
son.
the other one. The
Now
old,
it's now 6 months later.
it's
Now it's
the
the
other
older one.
one. Exactly.
6 months later, yeah,
Okay,
it's the other one.
I just
Right,
want to make sure, like, because
right.
you can
Hmm.
kind of tell when somebody's lying. Like,
Exactly. But her son told her, no, no, we didn't know. But she tried to make it seem like, oh, didn't I have to come in there and remove you and tell you in the middle of the night to get out her bed? How when I worked overnight? Where was I? I was at work. So what do you say just about every night you had to come in here and tell me get out my bed? Girl, you lying. That's all
mhm.
she do is lie. But she's saying that I'm trying to get her in jail, but she's trying to actually get me in jail. Like she said I threatened her. I don't know where I threatened her at. Um, I mean, it was like so many different things. Because I did get a call from two different detectives.
Mhm.
And each one of them had like maybe five charges that she was trying to put on me. So
Really?
yes, So who is trying to get who in jail? But let's run it down to the things that you have done to me, and you let me know if she needs to be in jail or not. You said you pissed in my drink.
Mm.
You making false accusations saying that I touched your kids. Uh, you opened my mail and you put it out what my mail was about on the internet, and you said out your own mouth that y'all told me to get my mail changed. That's how she know my business. That's a crime all in itself. Stupid. So you tell me, yeah, I'm going to the police station. I'm going to, and I even went to her house with the police to get the mail, to retrieve the mail. I
Mm-hmm.
did that to retrieve the mail, but she wasn't there. Oh, big man, big little man was there. And what's
Big
she doing
little
on my
man.
property?
Oh, that's
The
the father.
ex-husband.
Okay.
Yeah. What is she doing on my property? Because he told me that he's gonna fuck me up on site.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he told me. I'm gonna fuck you up on site. And it looked like that night she gave him something because he was toe up from the flow up. And I don't think that was no alcohol because he could handle it. I seen him handling a bunch of alcohol and beers. So she probably slipped him something. I said probably, allegedly. Okay? Yeah, so you tell me who needs to be in jail. But I don't know where these heathens came from. I don't know where they came from. I don't know. I just know that she went to go meet up with them in Houston one time and I kept the kids. That's it. They all from the Robert Hampton thing. That's where they all from.
Mm. Well, I don't even get into. I know that the Robert Hampton and Brianna thing is a big subject for a lot of people. Honestly, I thought they were a little boring and were not that interesting for me to talk about. And sometimes I feel like I need to get over how I feel about stuff. No, I think for me, I want to be interested in the subject because I feel like if I'm not interested in it, then it's just like rigmarole, and I can't
Mm-hmm.
put my energy into it or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be able to get over that, but I just thought they were boring. And so, but I do know they bring numbers,
Mm-hmm.
between the two or whoever side you're on or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, so I do know that that is a hot topic and people talk about it. I just didn't get into it. I think it was one time I think I found something interesting when they had posted a picture of the Robert Hampton in some little boxers or whatever.
The
And
Superman outfit, the Superman suit, that
I think he was just in boxers. And I just didn't see no print. I didn't see nothing. That's probably the only time I
you
had.
was looking for a print.
I was trying to see it, but I didn't never see it.
Oh, man.
And that's probably was the only time that I said something or whatever, because otherwise it was never interesting for me. Um, she said, "Man, I'm gonna say yes." Um, my question is, how can you be trying to get someone locked up when in fact the friend is the one that is doing the criminal activity? Not going on
Right.
today. Somebody
And
said,
putting it online. You actually doing all of this online for content.
and that's what I mean. Like when I did the live, I'm just like, well, just in case, no, your friends, if you have any, aren't telling you this does not sound good at all. It just does not sound good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
No,
not.
it doesn't.
Listen, I'm not trying to get into that drama either. See, here's the thing. I say little funny stuff or whatever. I'm not trying to get drama, but that's the only live I remember doing about
Mm-hmm.
him. Um, I don't know. And also for me, when I kind of missed a large segment of the beginning of something, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't come in on it either. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to stop these thoughts that I have with social media because I realize some of these things are hot topics or whatever. I wouldn't have talked about this today if it wasn't for her saying, people send me stuff about this lady all the time. I
Mm-hmm.
would not have even had this live today if it wasn't for my flabber being gasted about her saying she created a lease for these people to get food stamps. Oh, I did it for her, then I did it for three of her friends. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what are you what? What? And that caught my interest for this conversation. Otherwise, I have not been interested in this either.
Right.
Even though throughout this live, shit, she done called me and my nosy neighbors out like shit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just had removed myself because I just don't think it's fair. Like I wish. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Well, sometimes I have. I wish I could get on and lie on people because it would make it easy.
That's what I said. If I could get up here and I could lie, especially the lies that she tell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do that just roll off your tongue like that so easily?
It would be so easy. It would be effortless. It wouldn't involve any investigation. I wouldn't have to go
Mm-hmm.
research nothing. Don't go look at nothing to prove if it's right or wrong. Just make some shit up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it's just it's not a fair playing ground,
Right.
you know.
And like
Uh,
I said in your chat, the more that I tell, the more she tells on herself.
well, what was going on? What I did see one time somebody sent me was y'all was in the same store or something
Oh,
recently.
she called me. She was like, she didn't call me, like, not like call me. She
Mm-hmm.
was in the store talking shit the whole time. The whole time Manny was looking at a piano and she's like, oh, that piano is like Christopher's teeth. And then she's like, oh, seeing as how Christopher want to see me, tell Christopher to come here to Burlington. I'm at Burlington. I want to see her. So me being only 5 minutes away, what I did, I came to
Pulled
see.
up. Mm-hmm.
I came to see. Now I didn't come on no rah-rah, but didn't come to fight her or anything. She had her baby with her. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I'm gonna walk by you and I switched my little ass right by her, in front of her. She tried to
Mm-hmm.
get in front of me online and I threw my candy up on the mother freaking counter and she just scooted her little ass right the fuck on back and stood there and said absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. It said pulled up.
At you, but you was talking all of this crap before you see me. You couldn't even utter a word out like That's all she was saying. And then like her son was like, "Mommy, look, that's her." And she was like, "Who's that?" And he was like, "That's Chris. What's her name?"
Mm-hmm.
"That's Chris, Christina." Because she wanted him to call me out of my name, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't even do that. Not in front of me. He wouldn't.
So I've had there were people who were saying like, okay, well, she talks all of this stuff and she'll beat you up and she'll do this or whatever, and so it definitely seemed to be a different dynamic between y'all two. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that she should not have been smart and not did it, but what I am saying is that you talk so much shit
Right. The
about
pull up queen, right? The pull up
how you
queen,
don't
right?
give a damn and how you'll do this and you'll do that and you'll do this and you'll do that and you'll give a damn, you'll give a damn, you don't give a damn, you give a damn. All of a sudden you gave a damn, which you
All of
should.
a sudden now it's that her dad is gone and he's not here to bail her out or whatever. But you have money. You give your kids your daughter the money and tell her to come and bail you out if anything happened. You got money, Miss Rich, bitch. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You just making excuses. And then, like I said too on your live when I was on there, they also have mutual combat here. Only thing you got to do is
Oh yeah,
agree, and
you
I agree.
you agreed to like a boxing match or something with her, right?
Yes. They
So
tried to
why
get me
does
to come to
she?
Florida. The
Why
one
does
that came, the goat lady that came on, tried to get me to go to Florida to do a boxing match with Chaundra.
why
Now
you
my
gonna come to
thing
Florida
is,
when both y'all was in Texas?
thank you. My words exactly. Why you want me to come? Why she's gonna agree to come to Florida for a boxing match when she could do it right here and she won't even do it?
I would have paid good money for the boxing match. I'm just trying to tell you. Now I
Yes.
don't know, Miss Chris, what you're. I mean, you obviously you stand your ground. Frog is sick and deranged. Those two flunkies that came up are the only people that entertain her. That MJ Mammy wrong page is busted. People see her first with nasty mouth as she is. Um, I don't listen. That was my first time encountering those two people, but they fell off. I want to make it clear. I didn't kick them off. They fell off and they never came back on.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I will say, out of all of the people and all of the things or whatever, and all of the shit she's talked, it didn't add up with you being in her house. And I feel like I would have been more whatever towards somebody being in my house than that she was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it didn't add up. And I'm not saying that it wasn't a smart thing for her to do, but what I am saying is that she had not portrayed herself to be smart no other time.
Mm-hmm.
She
Right.
portrayed herself to be, oh, I'm with it and I'm with it and I'm with it and I'm overly with
Mm-hmm.
it. And then she underperformed with you being in her house.
Yes.
Very
Cause
much
she
so.
know what it is. She know what it is. She could put on a front all day, and I'ma let her do that. That's why when she called and she summons me to come, I'm going to come. I'm going to come. That's just to prove to your people that you ain't what the freak you say you are. And I'm gonna keep punking you. I'm gonna keep. I already know you ain't gonna throw those joints, so might as well.
So do you think like so does she know some of your background as far as like fighting or whatever? Like why do you
she
think
she
she did?
heard from some of the people that I grew up with. She heard.
Did you talk to I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to I'm gonna call her by her name. Was it Venice?
Did I talk to her about what?
Um I noticed I guess at some well, maybe I haven't looked. But it seems like she went on to do other things as maybe stop making cartoons about me every day and all of that stuff. So I was curious, like, did you say something to her or did she just stop on her own or whatever?
I guess she stopped on her own.
Oh, okay.
She
Because
stopped on her own.
I don't, she's another person who I don't talk about like that.
Uh-huh.
Um, and but has continued previously had continued to go on about me. And I was just curious because I know that
Mm-hmm.
when you came on my live, you was like, "Don't call her that." And I'm like, "Girl, she calls me everything but the Son of God."
Mm-hmm.
So I was just curious after that conversation if y'all had a conversation or not.
Mm-mm. Not about that, no.
Okay.
No.
They said Miss Chris. Let me see. Miss Chris is like you right now. She's the queen of receipts. I know that's the real truth. A friend of mine has a husband who retired. She's on the VA home loan and the deed. We can't
Right.
believe this fraud.
Let me explain that to y'all.
Okay.
Okay. The VA loan, she couldn't be on the VA loan because she has no credit. Remember, all of that is a loan. It goes by credit. So why would he put her on the loan?
When it's gonna increase the
It,
interest rate.
exactly.
Okay.
Now, as far as the deed, yes, she was on the deed.
Mm-hmm.
She had power of attorney because he was overseas. So she did the paperwork for the house and all of that because he was over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But once they got divorced, all of that changed. You come off the deed.
So she's no longer.
It's the updated
Somebody
deed.
sent
Say
me
her
some
to show the
paperwork.
updated deed. Huh?
Somebody sent me some paperwork. I just
Yes.
maybe I didn't look at it long enough to understand it. Nor was that the live that I wanted. I wasn't trying to say if she was on the deed or not.
Mm-hmm.
I just had the subject. But somebody did send me some paperwork in my inbox that was showing, I guess was showing that she wasn't on the deed. I have to look at it further and I don't know where it came from. You know, I ask questions when people send me stuff. But somebody did send me something that was saying, I guess that
Yeah.
she wasn't on the deed.
But that's how that
So
go. That's why I kept yelling, show the updated deed. Because once y'all got divorced, baby, your name comes off that
okay.
deed.
I want to say this too, you all, and I almost forgot because I normally don't do the super chat. I normally just do my cash app. We are 14 super chats away from our goal. 14. It can be any amount. We are 14 super chats away from our goal. Also, I missed a cash app. Thank you, the number 289. She sent the shocked face emoji. She said, honey, this is too much tea, honey. She sent the shocked face emoji. 14 super chats, honey. We got enough people on here, honey. We can get 14 people to send $1, 14 people to send $5, honey. 14 people to send a super chat. Make sure you send a super chat and not a super sticker. Super chat, super chat, super chat. But no, and I saw somebody said they're gonna be talking about me tomorrow. Let me go to that one. Let me see.
She probably talking
Darnell,
about you now.
maybe, maybe. I haven't looked to see, and again, I tell my people if anybody comes live, I don't need to know if they live. If your daddy come live, do not put in the chat that your daddy is live. We don't need to
Mm-hmm.
know that because I'm live right now.
Right.
And here's the thing: I haven't called her out her name. I was saying that she should not say that online. But sometimes when it comes to certain people, they're not gonna catch those things like
Mm-mm.
how you
No.
came and how you whatever. So here's
Mm-hmm.
the thing: if for whatever reason, if she wants to take it, whatever she wants to take it, because that's not where I took it. But if
Mm-hmm.
that's what she wants to do, that's what she's gonna do, and then I can choose then how I'm gonna respond. You know. Um, and so, and another thing I just want to say, I don't know, like sometimes I think people don't really I maybe people don't know me or they don't know my mind or whatever. It's never been a matter of me being scared of anybody. I don't know necessarily why that would be even a subject.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's never a matter of me being scared of anyone. Um, I remember before I had did lives on Darius, they said, "Oh, you're scared to talk about Darius. You're scared." Then when I started talking about Darius, why are you talking about it? So it's this social media thing. You can't ever please nobody. Whatever. It's never a matter of being. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but for me, it's not a matter of being scared. It's a matter of sometimes I choose to dead a subject. I just choose to not talk about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't think it's worth talking about. Sometimes
Right.
I think that the people are so mentally challenged that are having the subjects that
You
it
just
just
feel like you picking on them at that point.
or something like that. Yeah, um, it doesn't give them excuse for what they're doing. But I'm just saying, like, and then I'm gonna be keep repeating the same thing, like you're this and you're that. You're doing the same thing. I'll keep repeating the same thing. Is going over the same thing. You're lying, and this it's just the same cycle of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When I've already proven it. See, here's the thing. Some people you can go back when I've already proven this stuff about them. I've already
Mm-hmm.
proven they was a liar. I've
Mm-hmm.
already proven they make up shit. I've already
Right.
proven
Right.
there's
Mm-hmm.
mental issues. I've already proven how they said this and did it. I've already done it. And
Mm-hmm.
so for me, sometimes it's just I just decide to move on. It ain't got nothing to do with being scared. What am I scared of?
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to clear that up as well. Um, Let me see. Y'all said, "Hey, Nosy, you said my friend husband is retired. His name go first, and the wife goes as the co-signer. It has nothing to do with credit." I'm talking about Dirty House Lady. Who's Dirty House Lady? Y'all got all these names for these people. People need to know Miss Chris. People need to know Miss Chris is the reason why you stayed there instead of just leaving. I understand, but a lot of people don't. I'm the thing she meant to say.
Doesn't.
Don't. Well, should be don't.
Oh, should y'all want me to explain it why I stayed there? I was about to leave. I really was about to leave. I had my stuff already packed,
Okay.
right? But she came out with this out touching her son.
And this time it was the youngest one.
It's the youngest one. Yeah, I was touching her son,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like really doing the absolute most, calling the police every day, 2, 3 times a day, just kept calling. She had my car repo and everything. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Put me out now at this point. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going no motherfucking where. Put me out.
Mm-hmm.
Let the big bad wolf put me out. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same, it was like a bunch of other things too. And I was like, oh, I'm going to stay here because this is going to be the best time of these kids' lives. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So it was like a mixture of a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? By you turning off the water, baby, I'm from New York. You turning off the lights. You know how many blackouts we had?
Okay.
Girl, that ain't phasing me not one bit. You know what I'm saying? You lying, saying that I put shit all over the walls. You doing like at the absolute most. Like I said, she went to the police station and telling all of these lies.
Mm-hmm.
The first detective that I talked to, he was like, I know. That's just how he was. I know. But she believes that this stuff is in her head. That's what he told me.
Well,
She
those
believes this stuff in her
police
head.
officers are very familiar with her.
They are very.
And from way back years ago, when I had a conversation with, because she says, oh, such and such, or,
Campbell.
somebody, I can't remember, it was Campbell Lopez,
Campbell, yeah. Back then it was
you
Detective
know,
Campbell. Hmm.
such and such, call Darnell, or something happened. And let me think, I got an email, is what I received.
Hmm.
And I got an email about a lie, and I cleared up the lie in the email, and I never heard nothing else back.
It was about a photo or a
Mm-hmm,
video or something.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. I
I remember
never.
you was on your live, and I guess somebody, whoever it was that was sending or wanted to send you the live, and you was like, "Don't
I
send me
said,
that."
don't send me that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, you know, and I haven't been the best at it, but sometimes on social media, on the internet, you really have to try to protect yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because you could innocently involve yourself in some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do not send me no picture, video, or whatever of a child in any kind of nothing. I don't want it. Don't send
Right.
it to me.
Right. But
So,
that's what I'm looking for. The ones that she sent me of some kids in the school. That's what I'm looking for to give to the police officer, Chandra. I hope you're watching. I hope your goons is listening, because yes, I am. I am trying to put your ass in jail. I am. You need to be in jail. You need to be.
and so don't come lie on me, because that's not what I said. And I'm glad you have a good memory as well. That's exactly what I said. Don't send that to
Mm-hmm.
me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want it. And I didn't get it. And so
Mm-hmm.
I told that man, whoever the hell he was, I said, I did not get no pictures or send no pictures about nobody
Mm-hmm.
and nobody's children.
Mm-hmm.
And I also said, as far as what I know, you need to be investigating the mama from either
Yep.
putting it on Facebook or sending to people very just the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I never heard nothing back.
And I
So
know she tried to back then. She tried to put it on me. She tried to tell him that it was my moderator. My moderator. This is what she told him. My moderator that lives in Georgia.
hmm
That I did that, and that I'm the one who runs her page. That's what she said. That's what she I was wondering why she used to always tell me, make a post, make a post. If you telling me to make a post, you can make a post yourself. Why are you telling me to make a post?
hmm
But that's why I started putting under it Miss Chris. But if but if it was something that it was coming from me, it was Miss Chris. But if it was coming from her, I didn't put my name on that. But I get it now. Well, I got it then. Because I used to ask Chit Chat, I'm like, yo, why is she telling me to write a post when she could just write the daggone post herself? That doesn't make sense.
hmm Well, I mean, again, you know, it's someone's mind who is underdeveloped. Like it's missing some pieces. It's missing
Missing the main
some
component.
links. It's missing some things. And so, and maybe that's why she's gotten away with so much for so long. Because God said He's gonna look out for a certain group of people, and
Yeah, but it looks like that. It looks is very deceiving. That's why I keep telling people, just sit back and wait. Just sit back and watch. Because it may not look like nothing is being done, but you best to believe that there is.
and here's the thing too. And listen, I mean, and this is why I said to her about, listen, if you don't have no friends that's telling you this is not the move to say this or whatever, you you can most a lot of times you can only get away with something for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely are overextending your fucking warranty on
Mm-hmm.
your fucking shit that you're doing. Hold on, Miss Chris, talk to him for a second. I use bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, y'all do my lovelies. What is I saying for her? Put that in Darnell's chat. What is I saying for her? What is it that I said is going to happen? Can y'all please put that in the chat? Like she would say, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Why I'm over here sitting thinking like, what are you talking about?
Y'all don't know what I'm you don't know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about, Nikki? She's going to pay for everything she did. But what I said, this is the year that everything. Wait, what is it that I said? This is the year that she's going to get everything that's coming to her. You don't know what I'm talking about?
2026 is the
You don't know what I'm
year.
talking about, Nikki?
2026 is the year.
I
Something,
said,
something,
this
something.
is the year. This is the year that she will get everything that's coming to her. This is the year. But y'all, like I said, y'all hold on. Y'all hold on. Looks is very deceiving. Looks is deceiving as hell. It may look like she's getting away with shit, but she ain't getting away with nothing.
Mm. All right. Now I caught just the back of that. 2026 is the year. Nikki, where the hell you been? You just been sitting there listening? Now she
I
can't hear
had
you.
it was a older lady who had texted me, and she was like, when are you going to get her so that she could stop hurting people, especially people that don't know how to fight her back?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to tell her, "Don't y'all worry. You I think I'm just gonna leave y'all? Nah, I got
Yeah, I've
y'all."
been listening, bro. Chris was answering the questions. I was sitting here. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
waiting.
I got
But yeah, this is her. This is the year. It's over. Done. It's done. So now you got fraud on your housing. You know you got to pay that money back. I don't care how many times you can say it until your face turn blue. I don't talk to the motherfucking lady. She done told me already. Even that house over there. Yeah, baby. I ain't even gonna say everything, but yeah, you got to pay back all that money. You and little big man, and now food stamp fraud, baby.
you. I just really did it like, because I'm like, why would she say that?
Girl,
Why
she
would you
man.
even say that? Let me tell you something. I just would have been like, child, the people give, the people getting food
She
stamps,
probably realized it. She probably realized it. That's why she was trying to like that damn black and mild like that. Yeah. She probably realized it. Damn, it's too late. I done said it already.
Wait, Lakeisha Davis says, I'm ready. What is that?
Oh, ready for her to get what she got coming
Oh,
to.
okay. Gotcha. Um, yeah, like,
Who
it,
is y'all? She said y'all said this last year and nothing happened. Nothing happened. What happened? What did I say last year? Me and her was cool last year. It was the end of the year.
I
It
guess
was in December.
I guess she's saying like somebody said she was going down and nothing happened. She said
Oh,
she
she
lost
said
hope.
y'all said y'all. Who is y'all?
Well, somebody said, I don't know. Somebody said,
I said that this year.
let me
I said
see.
that this year. And who knows? Things from last year may be rolling over to things that's going to happen this year. Who knows? Who knows? Y'all
You
just sit back
know,
and watch.
and,
Just sit
and
back. Just keep watching.
and you know what's surprising to me? Like, see, Texas, I don't, I
Texas is
already,
different.
Texas is very different.
Hmm.
And I thought that Texas and black people wasn't the best combination. Now I do understand that there are cities in every state that operate differently than just the surrounding state or the rural part of the state.
Hmm.
But it really seems like even above this stuff we're talking about now, that she has gotten away with a lot in that
She
city
has.
that she lives in.
Hmm.
Some people have said it's because she had the campaign with her son or whatever. I don't know.
It ain't that. What it is that she's throwing away. She's throwing in the old Mayor Nash. She's throwing in her name. She's throwing in the councilman's name, but she do know him. She
And she
she is
threw in that police chief's name
the
too.
chief name. Yeah, but and then it's she keep throwing in people's names, and that's why I think they don't want to touch it. That was the most thing she did with the
That was the most egregious thing that she did with the casket for Dawn's grandchild.
yes.
If she was in North Carolina, them kids would have been took. Listen, in some states don't play, baby. And even in her state, I just think maybe the county or whatever, or like Miss Chris said, she's so some of those people have been involved in her story through the child right?
Mhm.
To the
Mhm.
mayor or the
Mhm.
whatever. So I can kind of see that the politics may not look good for that.
No.
She said she was going to ease that. She said she was going to erase that live about her daughter because she didn't want her daughter to hear it about
She
or
could
hear
erase
about
it
it
all
later.
she want. We already got
Well,
it. We already got copies. We
and
already
and
got screenshot
and
it.
not only that, didn't she call the daughter and tell her some of the stuff she hadn't already just said, or we're talking about the same live? Because then she called the daughter and just like, yeah, I saw her had to say it. She's going down, nothing. That Chaundra going down, nothing happened. She's getting away with everything. In Texas, Texas is lenient in Texas is lenient in Florida and Arizona. She would have been in jail by now. I don't know if Texas is lenient. I think that there's a unique circumstance to her situation, and I also think that you can't always go by Texas. She's in a city in Texas, Killeen, I guess, and maybe Killeen is lenient. I don't know, but Texas in general, I don't think they're lenient at all. Mm-mm, at all. But I guess we will see. Listen, I have told y'all already, and gonna be my last time saying because um, we've already done quite well tonight as far as like cash apps or whatever. But I did want to see across the screen. So my last call out, we are 14 super chats away from my goal. It could be any amount. That could be 14 people sending $1. That could be uh 28 people sending $2. No, I did that wrong. That could be 14 people sending $2. That could be 14 people. Either way it goes, it's gonna be 14 people. I'm thinking the cash out and the numbers. Either way it goes, it's gonna be 14 people sending something. So we are 14 people away from our super chat goal. Make sure it's a super chat if you would like to support the channel. Because we're gonna tie this up here in just a bit. So listen, I knew that me, even though I talked about a particular part of her life, right? And the part
Mhm.
that interests me and the part of like, whatever. I kind of knew, being that I haven't talked about her in so long, and many people wanted me to talk about her. People send me stuff about her all the time because they know at one point I was on her ass.
Yes, I said that. I was like, yo, you used to tell her new asshole.
And so, I kind of knew, it would have some, and here's the thing, even though I'm not doing that, I think it could be misconstrued. People cannot separate the difference. That part I don't care about because here's the thing, I know how I came. And again, I was mentioned plenty of times in the live, and some of the things weren't true. In particular, uh, us sending her daughter money to buy drugs. No, the daughter said she didn't have nowhere to go for that night.
Mm-hmm.
The
She
daughter
just,
said
she just throwing the extra stuff.
extra stuff. The daughter literally said she didn't have anywhere to go for that night. And so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see if my people can help and I'll help. And I don't know how much money she got. Um, but whatever we sent. It had
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with her buying no drugs. We didn't have a conversation. Hey, Samaya, are you on drugs? You know what I'm saying? She said she didn't have nowhere to live
Mm-hmm.
to
You know
go that
what,
night.
Darnell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know she know that.
Mm-hmm.
To me, my opinion and where this is right now,
Mm-hmm.
Chris play a live for everybody that didn't see your live and give her reaction. And the
Mm-hmm.
process of giving her reactions, you keep lying on me every chance I get. I'm gonna let them be known what it is. So now
Mm-hmm.
Chris is listening to the live that she never listened to. Because I told Chris the other day, I'm like, yo, I didn't listen to it either because at the time she
You
was
was
sending me
friends.
hella clips of yours. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's on live, my daughter's on live on my live.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not going over there to watch that. I'm not paying no attention to it. She
Mm-hmm.
knew it. So now she's pissed because then the real spill with Don reacts to Chris's reaction to your live. So now that's why you get this one right here. So now it's really like I'm finna throw my daughter under the bus to pretty much get a lick back of her. This isn't a sick, delusional, deranged mind. And
Yes.
I'm gonna go to my kids that already stated that I was mentally unstable on your live because we heard it the other day. I'm gonna go to them
Wait,
and
y'all
let
been what y'all been doing over there?
I'm just telling you what
Let-
happened. So now I'm gonna
let-
go to them and I'm
we
going
making
to
them
tell
not
my
forget.
daughter, and y'all just think
Okay.
about this. I'm gonna tell my daughter, oh, this is what's happening online. This is what Chris is saying. This is what everybody's doing. This is, but then I'm gonna get my lick back on your ass too because I wouldn't be over here doing this if you would have never went over there in the first place. So you
Mhm.
literally throw your daughter all the way under the bus and run her over several times. None of us knew that she was a prostitute. None of us knew about the food step. How do you throw your daughter under the bus to prove a point to people who already know that all you know how to do is lie? That is a deranged way to think. And then get back on here and try to explain it as if it's okay. It's not okay. And no matter what nobody thinks, there are times when I would go to her like, yo, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this, which is why I kind of fell back. I'm not going to try to beat your head in to see that what you doing could possibly be wrong. I'm just not finna try to do that. You either
Mm-hmm.
accept why I am in your space or I'm gonna get the hell away from you because I got enough of my own I gotta try to figure out. But you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna take that part of me that's willing to see I know you can do better, but you're choosing this route. This is a choice. I don't care. It is some sick people in this world that are mentally unstable that would not do half of the things she does. People use mentally unstable mental illness as an excuse for people. There are clearly plenty functioning mentally ill people in this world. And I am disgusted that a woman that I stuck my neck out for. I was beefing with
Mhm.
TKM, and yeah, I came at her for her as well, but it was more so the mother
Wait.
in me,
Oh, I know.
a
I know.
sick
I know
kid,
who you're talking
all
about.
of that. You see what I'm saying? So now,
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing here? I hate that I ever knew her. When
Mm-hmm.
you are wishing death on people, you're wishing unalive on just because of their opinion, just because of what they're giving their response to what they see you do. This is insane. That ain't got nothing to do. She meant to do that to her daughter. That's what she wanted to do to her daughter. At the same time,
Mhm.
clearly she wanted to make a fool out of herself. So I'm gonna go back on mute.
You
Forget
know,
that.
I let me call shout out. So thank you so much, Arbins. Congrats, you're in the rotation tonight, baby. And listen, and here's the thing: similar to Nikki, if we wanted to be in the rotation, we know how to get in that mode. Okay, let's be very clear. We know how to be in it. It's sometimes a time on social media where you just kind of decide, like, I'm not gonna let this. I'm not going to let this run me, dictate me, and this is not, I'm gonna choose me, how I feel and what I want to talk about and not chase drama.
Mhm.
Um Tara Hamilton, we can all do a great job tonight. Thank you so much, my love. Karen Twin, she says, hey everybody, it's been a while. I'm still a nosy neighbor. You better be a nosy neighbor. Hey Karen Twin. So you all, we are getting closer and closer. We're 11 super chats away from our goal. If we can get 11 more people to get us closed out for tonight, I would greatly appreciate it. She said horrible things about her daughter. She said horrible things about a lot of people. I mean, let's be very clear.
It's true.
I want to say the girl, was her name was Tamika. Is it Tamika who had? Man, my memory may not be right.
The one in the wheelchair,
Who was it had a daughter that had cancer?
Latasha.
Latasha. Okay. Remember the horrible things said about Latasha.
Mm-hmm.
Um, remember the horrible things she said about Vera and her
Mm-hmm.
grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you know,
Amongst other people, even
um,
adults, you know what I'm
amongst
saying? Even her
mhm,
own son.
amongst other people. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but if you wish death and cancer on my grandchildren, I might can forgive you, but we're not finna be buddy buddy. We're not finna be chummy chummy. We're not doing that. But to each their own. Okay. Um, remember she went to the school. Did y'all play that live? She went to the school and said she was
Which
gonna
one?
beat. She went to the school. She was on the schoolyard saying she was gonna beat the kids' ass, fight them, something like that at the school. Y'all missed that one, I guess.
I guess. I'll go back and look for it. I sure will.
Y'all, oh y'all didn't catch. I didn't
I
know.
would do a reaction.
Listen, I didn't know y'all was getting into this like this until tonight. I did. I don't know. I've been out of the loop.
Oh yeah. Let me just tell you this right now, because she's on this thing now with striking people. So just, even if they old, she's gonna try to come and hit you with your lies.
Well, here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry, I'm over here.
You over there laughing.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I was trying to stop laughing before I came up, but
Mm.
a lot of the things that I didn't know about, because I think after Vegas, I was like, yeah, I gotta start. I gotta be on the back end because that was a little bit
But
too
everybody
much. It
blame
really
Nikki
was.
anyway.
And to
She's the
Chris's
one who
point earlier
saved
about
MJ
saying,
stronger than
"Oh,
me.
give bond," she could have gave her daughter money to give her bond straight up. And I'm not trying to bring up your people, but I'm just talking about that's when this happened. So when we was out there and she hollering and screaming out the car, calling your homie's name, calling your homie's name. Ah, come out, come out. She said to me, I'm going to give you my debit card. So if I get locked up, you can bail me out of jail. So why is it anything different now when it's Chris? You were ready to get locked up in Vegas and you still were that 9-time
A
felon
whole
that your
different
big head
state,
ass
baby.
is right now. Okay, I'm going
Mhm.
back on mute. I had a what you call it, premonition. I
Okay.
went back.
Mhm. Um. You know. All of the things. So. Okay. So. Those lives that I have, she deleted those things. So there's no striking.
Oh, they gone, so she can't strike them. I got you.
She deleted them, and I got them. I have those. Those are
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're, they're gone.
Okay, got you.
Um, because at the time she didn't have the separation between her doing it on the YouTube or whatever. It was kind of always on that one page or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so all of those lives were deleted. Um, yeah. And so even here, when I showed the live, oh, I want to say this too. I know how to get you. You can temporarily get a live of mine, but I know how to get the live back. And if anybody need help with that, just inbox me. I can get the live back.
Oh, okay. And it still be like monetized and stuff like that.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Absolutely, for sure. So I've been in this a little long, and not only to give myself credit for it, I give who told me how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to her. And I don't know if I want to bring her name in it right now because then that's gonna maybe tie it into drama or whatever. But shout out to the person who told me, which I've and showed me how to get the live back. I can get the live back. So at the
Mm-hmm.
most you're gonna do is inconvenience me, and I'm gonna get the live back, and then you're
Mm-hmm.
not going to be able to do anything about it from there. So
Okay.
that was a past worry or concern of mine, no longer a future concern.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and also, but I do try to, just like on this live, instead of showing it, I just play the audio because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through the rigmarole of it. You know. Anyway, but yeah, there's definitely a way to get your live back. You have to do it a certain way. Um, yes, I need to tell Dawn. Okay, well, I don't know. Y'all know I don't know. I'm not trying to be fun. I have, when I tell y'all I have not been keeping up with this stuff, I really have not. So if Dawn needs some help, you could tell Dawn to inbox me. Um, I'm on my husband's VA loan. Ooh, not Montrese Melendez, but Montrese Melendez. I said V. Not Montrese Melendez back in the building. I haven't seen you in so long, my love. Thank you for coming on through.
That's
Uh,
the one when I pulled back. I heard you say her name because I can't see the chat. When
mhm.
she went and said that she
Her
would
husband.
defecate on that woman's
Yep.
husband's grave,
Hmm.
I was just like, okay,
A
I
a
can't be too active. And
a
I
a
talked to her
veteran,
then.
a veteran,
Yeah.
somebody who ain't did nothing to her,
Yep.
somebody who had passed away, and because she was mad at Montrese, she just don't have no limit. And again, if I was to say these things, I don't know how karma works for y'all, but if I were to say and do these things, baby, I don't even know if I'd be still here. How did karma come back and whoop my ass? But she tends to have this extended shelf life, which everybody has. Everybody gonna have their day. So, honey, if you know, like I know, you want to stop it, cause baby, it's
That
I don't.
shelf is rotted.
Somebody's shelf is rotted. Uh, yeah, you want to stop it because it's coming back, baby. I don't know what to tell you about it. It's definitely coming back, and the deed. Um, So shout out to Matrice. Thank you for coming on through, my love. And thank you for keeping your membership, even though we haven't seen you. Baby, you got your membership. I thank y'all so very much. Appreciate y'all for that. And listen, it was, baby, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this again. I talked about what was the surprise for me, in which she talked about um, uh,
The food stand fraud.
the food stamp fraud. And this is not a threat. This is not a whatever. Uh, but you don't want to make this no bigger than what it is, because I will. I will. And what I'm a person to wherever you give me, I give back to you.
Mm-hmm. Matching energy. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna leave that there. I talked about something that you said, which was shocking and appalling to me. But whatever you want to, if you think you want to give something back to me, I am a person, and I sometimes I don't, but I'm a person where I'll give it back to you, and I'm not gonna leave necessarily this is right, but I am also a person who will give it back to you worse than you tried to give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been out of it, not trying to get in it. But I do understand everybody can interpret things. She's the type of here's the thing. I remember her back in the day saying, "Oh, you talked about my child." I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, bitch, ain't nobody, what the fuck are you talking about? Ain't
She
nobody
think by
said
you
nothing about your
saying
child.
oh, MJ Strong mama did this, MJ Strong mama did that, that you're talking about her child. That's her
Exactly.
mentality. Yeah.
Exactly. And so also the reason, let me. Oh, this is T. So the reason why I say MJ Strong and not Chaundra is because when I do a live and I want the algorithm to pick up the rhythm, MJ Strong got the name. Don't nobody know the Chaundra.
Right.
Hello. So I never talked about your child then or now, even though your child has talked about me uh under your guidance because you told him to come talk
Under his order, under her
under
orders.
your
Yeah.
order. So I'm not gonna pretend like I'm crazy. Whoever want to pretend like they're crazy, they can. I don't necessarily even understand the support at this point, other than a bunch of more crazy people. But there we have it. So I'm just saying it is what it is. I done made it clear enough, and I'm not gonna say it again. Whatever it is, it is. Whatever you want it to be, it will be. My question is, what happened to MJ's friend's mom? What happened to MJ friend mom? Why is MJ friend at MJ house for so long? I don't know who's that. Who's at MJ house?
Kingston. I
Child.
have no idea. I just know there's a weird situation.
I'm finna say this. So wait, MJ friend is at his house spending the night.
Nights,
Nights are they?
weeks, weeks.
Where he sleep at?
Don't get me to lying. I don't know. I don't know if he ran out the house. I don't know if he did any. I don't know.
I'm finna tell y'all this. Y'all listen good now. Can you hear me? Now my now I don't know if y'all heard.
I'm sorry, I
Yes,
pressed the button.
exactly, Darnell. Exactly, exactly, exactly.
Oh shit! Y'all know. Okay.
hmm
Anyway,
My point exactly. My point exactly.
I don't know what's going on because I've been out the look. Where he sleeping at?
hmm I have the slightest idea.
Y'all say your kids have been in the house for weeks. I wonder why. Mhm.
Oh yeah, and then she said this said somebody called CPS on Kingston. Why would somebody call CPS on Kingston? They would call
Okay.
CPS on you, not on Kingston, you dummy.
Mary Upstep
What she say?
laughing at me. Yeah, we know that already. Where is his mama at? I don't know.
I
This
don't
is
know.
all new to me. I don't know nothing about it. I'm trying to
I
figure
can't
out
remember the mother name and I cannot remember where they live.
Queen V. Right, she did for the country. The boy, he rides shotgun and MJ in the third row. King, I guess don't nobody know where he's sleeping at. That's my. I got. See, I put my questions in order. I have
He's
an
sleeping
order.
on the ledge. Shit, that's where he's sleeping on the ledge.
Mm-mm. Where is he? What room he's sleeping in?
Well, sorry, I'm interjecting. There, well, who had the clip of the live? I think somebody sent me, wanted me to talk about it, and I wouldn't touch it. But since you asked, I don't know for sure. I think this was on Easter, not Easter. What just came up? What just came past? Something was going on. Oh, they were going to church. It was no specific thing. They were just going to church, and she went into MJ's room and told the boys, being him and Kingston, to
Oh,
put on
so
their
there go
clothes
your
for
answer.
church. And
There
it
go
was
your
really hot
answer.
outside, and she was saying everybody wears some shorts because they should have went to bed on time, or the two big
Oh,
ones
that
were
was for
already
the
up.
the
She was like,
baptism
oh good,
when
you
they
all
got
are already
baptized
up. And
Sunday.
somebody sent
Hmm.
me the clip like, Nikki, don't you think this is strange? Why is that boy still there, and why is he in the room with him? So that's what was sent to me. That's what I saw. I
Mm.
just never spoke on it. Okay, I'm going back
Hmm.
on mute.
All right. Well,
It's in and out.
well.
Well, there go your answer.
All right. Well, I said whatever whoever understood what I said and whoever understood it, that what I said. Shit.
Hmm.
Mm. Well, they said, "Ciao." Whew. Listen. Mm-mm. You know what's so crazy? I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm having a hard time shutting the fuck up right now. I am. I am having a hard time, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm getting off. Y'all have a good evening. I'm
Yeah.
tired. I'm sleepy. If you
Okay.
don't have anything else for me, I'm gone.
Not quite yet, but we'll see what the future holds. Oh, and
Okay.
I gotta go see what's going on with us on Facebook. Y'all said in a king
Oh
size
yeah, yeah.
bed.
I see. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
MJ got a king size bed.
No, he don't.
He don't have
He has a full size bed. It's a full
come to
size
you,
bed.
no, no, no. He don't have come to you, Darnell. Wait, he don't have come to you now, Darnell. I don't know what that means.
How do I? I'm coming in there. I appreciate being up here, you guys. Well, Darnell, thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome, and thank y'all for joining, Nikki, and also Miss Chris. And I don't know who the other two ladies were. I really don't.
Latasha and Nikki. Oh,
Whoopty whoop
Latasha
and
and Lady
lady
in the
and the
Dark,
goat lady.
the Goat Lady,
But
the Goat Lady.
I don't know. I'm assuming y'all decided to click off. I did not click you off or whatever.
They can't handle the truth.
Okay. But very interesting live. I enjoyed
Hmm.
y'all. And it's the perfect time to get off, especially when my mouth wants to keep moving and I'm trying. Yes. So the perfect time to get off because baby, I got about 10 things within this one thing I want to say, and I'm gonna get the hell on off of here. I'm gonna say shut the hell up is what I'm gonna do. He don't have to come to you now. Then he don't have come to you now. Anyway, so it's no telling what's gonna be the residuals in my Chris Brown voice, but we'll see, honey. We'll go accordingly. But thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate it. You
Appreciate you.
too. Good
Um,
night, nosy
Good
neighbors,
night.
and
Good
everybody else in
night,
the chat and in
everybody.
the
Good night.
bushes.
good night, loves. Yes, in the chat, into the butches. Miss Wanda says, "Talk to us, Darnell." I've been talking to y'all for how long? We've been on this bitch for a little minute. Let me see how long we've been on here.
What the hell I do this? Oh.
I can help you. Hold on. There you go, boo. Um, he doing it now. He doing what now? What's somebody doing now? Somebody else in that house has a king size bed. Lord Jesus, well, I answered it. Good night, Miss Christina. Good night, everyone. Anyway, I definitely found the live to be very interesting. There's a lot that I have missed because I haven't been on. I haven't been participating. I'm in purposely ignoring and all of the things. Now, one thing I will say, if you want me on a little longer, we are 11 super chats away from our super chat goal. 11. 11. So, and it can be any amount. Um, I'm gonna move past that subject about that. Um, uh, it's actually kind of hard because I am a person that I speak my mind and something comes to my mind and I want to say it out my mouth. So it's beginning to be a challenge, but I'm finna conquer it. Um, I feel like it was a WWE match when they came up. And listen, they just both of them just went away. I don't know what happened. I was just trying to manage the conversation and still let them say what they were saying because shit, I'm trying to see what's going on. But then they both end up dropping off. Um, but anyway. Um, Lord Jesus, I'm trying to get it together. fix it. Um Ultimately, I think that again, as I said before, be careful what you're saying on social media. Not only what you're saying, be careful what you're showing on social media as well. Hold on now. Somebody decided they was gonna send the Cash App, and I love that for you because I love the Cash App more than I do the Super Chat. And number two, Anon is back in the building. Thank you so much, my love. She says, "Can you count this as a Super Chat?" Okay, I'll count it as a Super Chat. I will count it as a super chat. Thank you so much, Mom, for supporting. So now we are just 10 super chats away from our goal. We're 10 super chats away from our goal. It can be any amount. No, like I seriously wanted to follow up on that conversation, but again, I'm not. So please somebody give me something else to talk about because my mind is fixated on continuing that conversation, and I don't want to do that. At least right now. I definitely think that, and here's the thing too. This is another person that kind of like, at least she used to go to church. I don't know if she still goes to church or not. I just, when I was growing up in church and I seen people go to church and when they got out of the church, they was acting a fool. It made me feel some type of way about church. And now I know it's not the church, it's the people. Because I think your goal for going to church should be to be trying to move in a better direction for your soul, for your life, and for your soul. So I really wish people would take church more seriously. Because they don't. Let me see. I think that was a repeat of a Cash App. But yeah, I think just can we take church more serious? Like to going to church and like really trying to work on yourself and your just yourself and how you represent and show yourself in the world. Darnell, my parents let my husband come to me. Darnell, if my parents let my husband come to me that early in life, what all he would have done. Okay. Child. But yeah. Antoinette, let me call Antoinette real quick because I got a question. She thinks she done escaped my question. She better be asleep. I don't know if she on here because I want to know if she talked to that man. Y'all think I done forgot? I ain't forget. Let me see. Yeah, we are 10 super chats away from my goal. 10. We got almost 350 people still in here. 10 super chats away from my goal. It should be a change in your life. It should be a change in your life.
Hello?
Antoinette, you on the live. I got a question.
Okay.
Did you talk to that man?
No, I did not. I called him today. He didn't answer. I texted him. He did not respond.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you talk to him because that was my question. I said I didn't never see if you responded in the chat or not.
Yeah, I responded 2 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had missed it. All right, because yeah, we need him and the homeboy. If you think the homeboy gonna be there to help him out.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna play with you.
All right, boo.
Yeah.
Baby, was you on the live the whole time, baby?
I had dozed off, and
Girl.
all of a sudden I woke up to a whole lot of cussing,
Oh.
and I thought that was Vera on there.
Girl, you were up. No, that wasn't her. You woke up. Baby, that was. Baby, they had it out. I couldn't keep up. I'm like, who is these people? And I wanted to know. I didn't hang up on them. They just, I guess they said, baby, they. I guess they said they done cussed on out. They tired now. Shit, I done cussed y'all. I'm tired.
You had a whole lot of different people here that I ain't never seen. I said,
Look,
ooh, when you put that name up there, they all came right.
okay, because like I said, I haven't been, talking about her, but I did think it was interesting that she said that she did all of these damn false documents for the damn food stamp people. Girl, why would you say that? Get it off the live now, shit. I'm trying to help you out, shit.
Yeah, you think you're untouchable, and that's all right.
Okay. I mean,
If
you know
you're
these.
on the base campus, you can live on Navy,
Not the Navy base campus.
not Navy. The Army base. You don't do nothing like that. Come on now.
Child, I ain't never seen nothing like it. But all right, boo.
You got all these haters out there. Somebody gonna record that.
I mean, excuse me. I'd be surprised if they haven't already. I mean, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to tell her. I mean, it's too late. She done said it now. Right. You have to go and get it for yourself. But yeah, I know you. So you're tired. I didn't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to know if you had talked to that man. All right, love. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, y'all. Bye, chat.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.
All right, y'all. Oh, I done followed up with Antoinette. I'm about to get off of here. It should be. Oh, y'all saying that was all right. I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you for all of those who have subscribed to the channel. Listen, if you have not subscribed, it is free to subscribe. If you've just been a bushwasher, we love to laugh over here, crack a joke or two, tell the truth. Hello, hello, hello. Does anybody on here actually appreciate people telling the truth anymore? If you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I know some of y'all are sitting here. You have not hit it. It's free to hit it. We will be having a members only live tomorrow. That link is pinned if you want to join as a membership. So listen, we didn't quite get our super chat goal for tonight, but that's okay. I just kind of brought that up as a extra. You all did show out in the cash apps, and I appreciate y'all so very much for always supporting. Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I may do a members only and a public live. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But I will either way see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Happy 4th to those who participated. Hope y'all had some good food today. And it's now Sunday, honey, because we after midnight. Bye.